able to get through the dungeon the way you would design it.
Don't worry.
Teleport spell.
Oh, why is the stream look all goofy? Hold on.
A good example is one of my other characters for another campaign I'm in right now. He's a 9-foot tall crocodile man, right?
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna deafen real quick. All right, welcome in everyone. We're gonna be playing some D&D tonight. We're waiting right now on Ronnie because he is busy, and by busy I don't know. He just said I'm gonna be and I quote, tad bit late. So, he's got about like 10 minutes before I start pinging him. So instead we're gonna have some banter in the meantime.
So we brute force the puzzle by looking through these illusionary orbs that reveal a room, a hidden room, right?
Yeah.
By looking into each one.
Of course.
Then I proceed to find out that the next two important places for this puzzle are a tiny crawl space of 3 feet, me being a 9-foot tall crocodile man. I'm a fucking Croxagore Mason. I can't fit in that shit.
That's funny.
So I pray to God that our casters who can fit in there don't have to fight something in melee.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have my character in Ryan's D&D, who was like, I could literally leave at any second. I'm here just to fucking entertain you. Do not make me regret this.
So, Mason, my DM let me choose one magic item, because we're starting at level 10, right? So he said very rare. Do you know what I picked?
What?
A belt of fire giant strength.
Oh, fucking, of course you did. Why would you pick it? Why would you pick something normal?
And you know what I also paid extra to do?
What?
To have it implanted inside me.
Why? What?
Badass.
So it couldn't be taken away.
That's badass.
So I permanently have 25 strength.
So wait,
Yeah.
what if you get what if someone hits you with like an anti-magic zone? Does that like?
Well, now he's got a normal belt stuck inside him.
I feel like
I don't know
would
that
hurt.
No, actually, it didn't hurt. But that's because my character also has.
Is the whole belt magical or is it just the buckle?
The thing is that basically it's been turned over time from a belt into a fire giant's soul.
You know what? Fair enough.
And also, my character could not function without it. Because I don't have any points in strength. I put it all in dex and constitution because of that.
Alright. How late is a tad?
But
No,
I went
Ronnie.
Juggernaut Barbarian.
You know I wrote this session around, or at least the opening is around Meejo, because I was like, I have 2 characters for this session. I can get really fun with this.
I love this Barbarian for the sheer reason of he's a living siege weapon.
Of course. Why would you do anything else?
I went in Juggernaut Barbarian, so I can break down castle walls. I even have a battering ram. So I can do the SWAT thing of, please open up! Bang!
Of course. You know what? Honestly, vibe.
And we also had a previous dungeon where my DM's like, man, Hurkon's already gone through this dungeon, so what happened? Alright, so there's a hole in the wall that leads to the end of the dungeon.
You know, again, I say Storm Herald is the best barbarian class because it allows you to do stupid things like become a submarine.
But I like the idea of God says you to move, but I refuse.
You could always be a zealot. That's a fun class to be.
It is a fun class, but I decided Juggernaut because I wanted to be a living siege weapon, and also I can't be pushed or shoved.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And I can make giants take a DC 21 strength check, where if they fail, they fall on their ass. I was tipping T-Rex, zombie T-Rexes in one of our fights.
Why?
Because
Why can't you be normal?
I can't do it. Because, Mason, when I'm playing a fantasy game, I don't want to play Joe the human, who was a farmer all of his life.
Hey, don't be shit talking Joe like that, motherfucker.
I'm gonna shit talk Joe. No, I'm gonna play Javier Esquerez, the troll that ate a pot of limited supply and is now mellowed out.
If Joe dies, the next character is gonna be a fucking clown.
Oh yeah, you said you wanted to be a pugilist, which I'm
Oh, fuck,
so on board with. No,
dude,
no,
I forgot
dude.
your character's name was Joe.
Hold up, since we're waiting on Ronnie, I need to talk about this. The pugilist class actually got updated, and I didn't know about it.
Wait, it did? When did it?
Dude, they have
Can I see it? I bought
There's a
I bought the Pugilist class, right?
There's a Lucha Libre subclass now.
Oh yeah, I actually saw that.
And well,
I have the book actually. I bought a book of it.
I love it, dude. No, there's one where you're also like a heel in WWE called Piss and Vinegar, and all of your abilities are just being a dick, and dude, I fucking love it.
Dude, I saw it. Yeah, I have that. I have that book actually, the updated book for it.
Yeah, it's honestly, a lot of people are like, it's just a monk, but different flavor, and I went, yeah, but that flavor's fun.
Yeah, but that flavor is
fun. And it has Eldritch Blast.
Sure, I could play a monk, right? I could play a boring dex monk that punches people a lot, right? And rely on a monk weapon. Or I could do sweet science, deflect your punch, knock you on your ass, and proceed to lay into you until you're dead with my multi-class and a Zealot Barbarian, so my fists deal radiant damage on top of it.
Oh my god, that's actually smart.
I made that, a multi-class for a friend's one-shot where I made
or
Hamsuke the Mouse Fighter.
Or you do Dread Hand with Storm Herald, so you get 2 fucking reaction attacks.
Mm-hmm. And also the best part is you don't have to dig. You don't have to spend your grit points on dig deep and get exhaustion. You can just rage for the resistances.
Well, here's the thing. What I'm thinking is you go Dread Hand. You use the ability that lets you reroll your punches. If they're ones, you do Hail Marys, and you combine that with the guaranteed attacks that Storm Herald gets if you go the lightning route, or the increased resistances that the water or the fire side gets.
Yeah, Barbarian plus Pugilist is busted.
Not 100%. There's plenty of ways that could go bad.
Yeah.
It's still not Paladin tier. Like, that's...
I mean, I still thought it was funny how in our fight against some random sewer crocodile, I did 205 damage in one turn and killed it instantly.
Well, while we're waiting on Ronnie, we might as well set the live.
That's true.
Oh, God, no. Oh, yes, that's right. I am a killer.
This entire time I've been editing.
I am a gnome.
I'm almost done setting up the VM so I can edit without having to fucking swap between. Also, my Windows 10 install is like almost unusable now. It's great. It's so nice.
That's the best part.
I'm running
Lauren,
a fucking
how do you feel about me arguing
GPU
semantics with gods?
What do you mean arguing semantics with gods?
I mean...
literally that. How do you feel about me arguing semantics with gods? Like the very specific wordings they use.
It's not the Irish Fae, buddy.
No, but Joe is from the Feywild, so he will argue the semantics. Because that's really important from where he's at.
I guess. I mean, it'll be interesting because I still have to finish some stuff about certain gods.
It's how God will be like, this is how I declare. Like, oh, actually, your wording states otherwise.
Oh my god.
If you were to bring this into another scenario, this could cause a lot
Joe
of
is gonna, actually, Jesus.
Well, you see here, this is going to cause a lot of confusions for your followers. If you change your wording to this, however, then there's no question, and it makes you look cooler.
This is the perfect music to have in the background while this is what's being fucking discussed.
Joe out here planning out how to argue.
Wait, lads, I'm just saying that I should say kill bitches and get money.
Yeah, exactly. It's way more efficient than saying, I will kill all your bitches and take their money.
Oh, but... Oh, I see.
I hate this. I'm not ready for the rest of this campaign.
I was hanging out with a barbarian once, and
you hear that, Malekith?
He's not in the fucking campaign anymore. He's gonna
Mark McKellen's time is coming, lad.
Oh my god. Listen, I'm so glad that there's at least like glimpses of the previous campaign on YouTube, because every time I go back and watch it, I'm like, it wasn't bad, but you could tell I was 18 trying to run a D&D that I was not ready for.
I'm gonna be honest, Malekith, every single time, or Malkeith, or whatever his name is, every single time I hear it, I just from now on think of Malkeith from Warhammer. So anytime you mention it, I'm like, oh, that's Malkeith from Warhammer. No, wait, no, it's a fucking satyr god.
Oh no, that's
Oh wait, no, I'm getting them confused again.
Yeah, I don't remember. Fuck, why don't I remember the
Mealt.
name? Mealt.
Mealt. Yeah. It's Mealt.
Mealt.
It's Mealt.
Yes. Don't worry.
The god that I said to his face, Give me back the lady. It's my job, or I'll beat your ass.
Man, and the eternal threat of, I will turn you into a chair.
We will leave it at that, so there's confusion.
Don't worry! That was actually the original plan for this session, and then I was like, no, the party will not survive that dungeon.
Wait, what?
The dungeon that led to that moment.
I survived it pretty well.
I still have that compendium of characters from a certain game that every time I pull out a character from that game, everyone loses their goddamn mind.
True.
What game?
There's a Dark Souls compendium on online, and it's actually really well made.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Mason, I think I do better in that dungeon because I had 18 strength back then.
Yes, but the rest of the party was kind of getting bodied. You were also playing a paladin.
Oh, I was playing cleric.
Yeah, my bad. You were playing the other very broken class.
Clerics are fun. Don't question it.
I was playing one of the worst ones, though, a Cleric of the Night.
Yeah, that's the worst. That literally is the shittiest. It's worse than fucking Bard.
Yeah, I played it solely for the reason of I think it'd be funny if I could fly at nighttime and stab somebody.
Didn't you? I completely
You
forgot
just like
about
fucking
that.
hover over to someone and stab him in the fucking eyes.
Yeah, basically.
Like, oh.
That was the whole reason why I picked it. It was like, that sounds funny.
Well, here's the other thing. The few times you guys fought inside of a dungeon, I've completely forgot, because otherwise I would have, like, made the ceiling higher so that you could do it. Because that would have been funny.
He just levitates upwards.
The boy!
The guy on the balcony.
Oh, there he
He's
is.
like,
Yeah.
I can't
The
hear him.
tag was apparently 13 minutes.
You know what? 13 minutes is close enough to being a tad.
it's better than what I usually get. 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, we usually don't start Ryan's D&D until like 45 minutes after we schedule.
Actually, yeah, my other campaign, it's like maybe an hour because we're eating food and we're just shit-talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the experience. Before we start, I'm gonna grab myself another Diet Coke and pour myself some peppermint schnapps.
Before we start, I'm going to get into character.
Murder, death, kill, murder!
I am a killer. I am a gnoll. Ah.
Yeah, I'm cracking open a beer after that.
Or I'm
I'm-
Meejo. I like sipping tea, and I like.
Oh,
bourbon.
I gotta do the thing you told me about. My bad. I almost forgot to do that.
Alcoholics Anonymous, the shit.
Oh, I need to. Do we have like a long rest? Because apparently I'm not at max.
Yes. It's been a full night. Like everyone got to just take a little nap and breathe. So
I might need a refresher because we had a hot minute between sessions.
I mean, really, the only major thing that happened was some world building, and you guys, instead of going out and hunting normal dinosaurs, decided we're gonna go out at night and fucking fight the necromantic ones, even though that's such a.
I wanted to give them a chance.
See, you do
Yeah, we
remember.
And then we pretty much rolled
No,
that
that
encounter.
that
It was
about-
the easiest shit ever.
Those words unlock the core memory, don't worry.
So, see, the problem with 5e is it's so simple that if you... It's just a static, do you beat the AC or not? And those monsters had low AC. I've learned my lesson. We're gonna have fun. We've got monsters with unique mechanics in this session for a fucking reason.
I wanted it to be fair. So I gave them every advantage they could have.
That's true.
Also,
And they still
Oh
disappointed
yeah, I remember
me.
getting stun locked for like the rest of the fight. So it was just, all right, take him out, Meejo. We'll be sitting here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Trying to kill
Oh
me.
yeah.
5 turns of standing there and staring.
Sorry.
yeah, again,
That's a backline.
it
sometimes.
could have easily just been a fucking TPK right then and there, but it just didn't happen. This the eternal cursed words of that was too easy.
I was saying it sarcastically. We were fucking stun locked for most of that encounter.
All right,
It's okay. You've never fought an Illithid before.
Yeah, I hate fighting them.
don't worry, we have a
I
fun.
had a friend who, for the entire session and fight, was stuck stunned.
Gross.
All
He
right,
didn't get to play. And I felt so bad.
I've had some.
Well-
I've had some encounters like that before.
Yeah, it's the worst. Actually, wait a minute. The funniest thing happened in my last session. So this guy has historically bad luck on his dice rolls, right? His character died because someone tried to heal an affliction on him with a counterfeit scroll that cast Disintegrate on him.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
So the other guy brings the ashes to one of my party members, who's the most chaotic one because he's very new and learning the game, and he just sleepily cast Toll the Dead and killed that other character.
Beautiful.
Wow.
And then the next session, right, we go to this island. We're given a task to the dungeon. This guy who had bad luck before and got killed by the Withering Spell introduced his character's son. And immediately in the first fight he came across, because he failed on several traps, was pounded into the dirt by a four-armed gargoyle. And died.
Oof.
Again.
Sounds kinky. Right, and just gotta put these here. Just doing some rebalancing real quick. Just a little bit of rebalancing.
Okay. How much rebalancing? How much is a little?
I have a calculator up checking the amount of damage that can happen in a turn right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. This session is either gonna be a complete waffle stomp or it's gonna be interesting because I haven't actually looked at Akir's character sheet yet, so.
Mason, you know what a stomp is?
Yes.
It's stomping on a waffle.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't you know that? You just stomp on a waffle. That's a waffle stomp.
that's what they call like the actual action of using the waffle iron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Of course.
what Ronnie said.
You like
Of
just
course.
you squish the waffle better.
Yeah.
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 All right, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
It's
fuck?
not that hard to understand.
Y'all wake up enslaved. What? No, I'm kidding.
No. Wrong age of
I
sale.
might do that.
Wrong age of sale.
I might do that. one day.
No.
Start a campaign off like that.
You
Y'all are
wake
great adventurers.
you
and
wake-
you wake up enslaved and chained to one another.
You wake up enslaved and chained to one another. There's a blonde dude at the front rowing an oar. He turns his head to you and goes, "Hey, you're finally awake." All right. Enough shit posting.
trying
We
to cross the border, eh?
we should probably actually start the session.
You know, that reminds Joe of a time he got caught crossing the border.
No.
They got you in that Imperial ambush too, eh?
We're starting the session now.
And that horse thief over there.
All right. So everyone. Oh god, that's too loud.
And you stormcloaks.
Okay, there we go. Fixed it. All right. So after the previous day's excitement, you know, everyone got done, took a nap, just got some sleep, full rest. But Meejo was more than ready for some quiet contemplation. He decided before going to bed that he was going to go back to his mind's cottage for a short little retreat, and it was the same as always, a near replica of his father's ancestral home. Crafting it himself to bring peace, even down to the half-stock cupboard that only ever had just enough, never enough to be cluttered, but always what he needed. The contemplation was only compounded by the day he had, saying goodbye suddenly to East Gandir, meeting a new ally, hunting zombie dinosaurs, and being scared off by the same dinosaur that may have almost killed them previously. As he reached for his, oh shit, you said it's green matcha?
Mm-hmm.
As he reached for the green matcha bag, a small gust of wind jostled his curtains. As always, never too much that it was disruptive, but enough to provide a short, cooling relief. He thought back to the memories of his father, who always referred to these as the breath of the earth. The thoughts of the long day in the sun ending with his mother's tea and his father's waxing poetic made him temporarily at peace, until he heard the teapot whistling for him and realized the tea was done. The only sound besides the earth's respiration was the slow pour of his tea, and he always wondered if he could just poof the perfect matcha in. But half the joy was with the preparation for him, the slow mix of scents, the dialing in of the golden ratio. A smile crept across his lips as he looked up to peer out the window, and as he did, he merely turned around to pull out a second teacup, as his old master once again sat at the dinner table. And he said, his old master looks at him with a smile and goes, "You know, your parents asked what you modeled your palace after, and you should have seen your dad's look the pride when I told him that you didn't make some giant marbled halls or some wind-swept decrepit castle or grand library or massive lair, but chose to make it just after your little humble hut back home.
Well, you know, I hear plenty of stories of mages once they get to the proper power to make the mind palace. They make palaces that is what created the name in the first place, but they always get tired of it after 10 years or so. Gets a bit decadent.
Just a wee bit. But, sorry, I'm not here too much for sitting down and enjoying some tea. You can hold the cup.
Oh, all right.
We got some really bad news. One of the apprentices, you may have never met him. He was also down here. He's been exploring to perfect his alchemy, and we got a missive from him, carried by his familiar, that he was looking. He fell into some giant hole, and the handwriting was so frantic and scrambled, but. Ooh, I should probably get your companion, shouldn't I?
I mean, yeah, they should probably hear this too. Is this a sort of giant hole that we can get a rescue on, or was this like the frantic scrawling of a free fall?
Frantic scrawling of a man who survived the free fall and found something horrifying.
Oh, no.
And with a poof, he merely disappears for a second, and then Joe is having this great dream. He's sitting, head perched up on the dragon that used to live next door to him. The wind slowly rustling around rustling the grass and buffeting, just a little bit of pollen through the air. And then his sunlight is suddenly interrupted by a man in a long flowing black robe with a stark bald head.
Oh, who are you?
Meejo's mentor. We need to talk. Well, I mean, you can say no, but someone went missing and we need a few people to go look for him.
Respectable decision. I take it. I'm in, actually. Let's just go. Take me to Meejo.
Oh, that was
to his brain place.
All right, that was a lot faster than I thought. And he kind of turns around and walks off into the plains, but you see that there's now suddenly just a door in the distance that he opens and walks through. And as you get up to walk towards it, you can slowly see the inside of Meejo's little cottage again. As Meejo's sitting there just sipping on his tea, quietly contemplating out his window.
Hey Meejo, another day in the brain place, right?
Oh, good morning, good night, yep. Just a nice little relaxation, you know, wanted to clear my mind after the day's events.
Oh, fair. So you have a friend that fell down a well, like some type of old Yeller stuff?
We don't quite have the details yet, but apparently he found something nasty when he got to the end of the fall. And I'll tell you what, I'm good at falls.
As he's sitting there, he goes, I can't really. Is Iskandir nearby? I can't sense him.
Oh no, Iskandir. Well, he's kind of a bit of a big deal in the trade scene, and he's been officially invited into like the merchant business here. So he's kind of separated from us. He got a little bit too stressful. I can certainly understand. But we've got a new friend here.
Is it the Knoll who I can feel screaming through everyone's dreams right now?
That's him.
Alright, I will return shortly. And he walks out the door once again, and
well, technically he's a Flint. Make sure you get that specific.
Ooh, thank you. Very important. And he walks out the door instead of just pooping away this time, and what you guys hear is just suddenly the sounds of clashing blades and screams, and you even hear like trebuchets going off. And Iskandir is standing he's scaling this massive sandstone wall. Oh, sorry, my bad. Akira's scaling this massive sandstone wall, getting harried by arrows, slicing them out of the air. And as he gets to the top of the battlements, he sees just a guy in a black robe with a bald head holding a grimoire, smiling and waving to him as there's just a pile of corpses nearby.
They hired the wizard!
No. No.
Dashes forward. Blades drawn, ready to decapitate.
He just jumps back and levitates like a good 25 feet away from you. And he goes, "No, I'm...
Throw javelins!
You are sleeping right now."
Likely. Throw javelins!
And as you say that and you turn around to give the order, everyone behind you is asleep.
Huh?
Okay, listen.
Throws his own javelin.
Please roll to hit.
I don't know, can dream javelins hurt you?
I don't know, roll to hit. He just floats a little bit to the side and goes, "Oh, okay. Listen, you're asleep. You're dreaming. And...
This isn't the fence?
No,
This
you're
isn't the siege of Alcazar?
You're reliving a very stressful time in your life, or maybe very pleasurable. I'm not gonna judge your character. We do need to...
Well, are you a demon?
No. I can soar with a few. They're very nice people.
Unlikely.
You've been talking to the wrong demons. But that's neither here nor there. Would you like some tea?
Does just a cup of tea appear in his hand?
No. There is... Where there was once a ladder leading up the battlements, there is now just suddenly a door sitting between the crenulations of the sandstone walls, and he just kind of like motions towards it.
The hell is this? Are you a god?
No.
Oh. Then what are you doing in my dream?
Trying to retrieve you because Meejo needs some help. I assume he's going to need help.
Oh, you mean the little tiny wizard, yes?
Yes, one of our order went missing nearby recently and left us a very, very panicked note dropped off by his familiar.
Was he traveling with a rat man?
No. He was traveling alone.
Where's this ruins?
We'll,
Okay, I get the point. Go through the damn door.
And he just walks through. And, so the funny thing is, that small hovel is not made to have 3 people sitting at the Meejo-sized table. So it's quite cramped now.
Is this a normal house?
Welcome to my mind house.
So this is what non-dweller houses look like.
Would you like some tea?
It's pretty good. You should try some.
Tea? Sure. I'll take some tea, coffee, whatever.
I give him a cup.
You do have coffee, yes?
Oh, yes, we got that too, but it might take up a second to brew. If you need, I could get it whipped up real quick with the magic, but it doesn't.
I'll take whatever you have. No need to make anything extravagant.
I start whipping up the coffee.
Is this normal for you?
Oh yeah, every night.
So I'm going to have my dreams and personal memories invaded?
Oh no!
No. This is
a special occasion. My master is here, and he wanted to get everybody in on the new mission. But this is kind of just a place where I relax every night.
Be careful, my dreams can be violent.
Oh, I heard.
With that, he smiles and he goes, "Oh, okay. I'm glad that we're all on the same page. How weird has the flora been around here lately?"
Well, I mean, it's pretty normal.
The plants have attacked us. Wait, what? No, the flora. Do you not know what the word is?
Oh, I thought they were just saying flora weirdly.
No.
Flora, as in the plants, because the missive we got said something about
they attacked me.
a plant that bit our apprentice and injected him with some kind of poison.
Oh, yes, those things, they exist. I
Oh,
dealt with them.
we were hoping he was delirious because he also wrote about a vault of skeletal warriors and a zombie king.
Wait.
That's how.
Wait. Where is this? Do you have a map?
No,
Was it somewhere in the center of like a swamp?
I mean, to be fair, the entire region you're in currently is a giant swamp.
Yes, but it's hidden in the heart of a swamp.
I can just tell you he's to the north of you guys.
We need to find Atticus. I was supposed to go there with him.
Oh, that's
We can have our own undead army.
No.
Wait. You're an important person. Do you know of an Atticus acid tail?
We know of the acid tails. The name Atticus doesn't ring any bells. I'm also not the ambassador seal. I mostly deal in... Well, and he looks at Meejo and he goes, actually, I've been taken into the Reclusium. That's why I'm able to contact your dreams. I'm actually in a coma for the next 3 months.
Does it feel nice?
It's quite nice. The demons are actually really nice people when you get to talk to them.
Goodness.
Again, I doubt them.
See, the god you worship has some very mean demons. When you talk to the elemental demons, they kind of don't mind people.
Excuse me, you don't know what god I worship.
I can hazard a few guesses.
And I don't... No, never mind.
But I will be remiss if I do not tell you the order as of our other issues in the past, with Pyrania still wanting to say that we are not allowed to be in Hyotolia. Thankfully, they used awful wording and said wizards, and that is a rank, and an earned rank, and apprentices are not wizards, officially. But we cannot...
speaking, they're allowed?
Yes. We are still fighting them on that legal technicality, but as their god is the god of the written law, we are winning. However, we can't offer any direct compensation other than our thanks and whatever you find when you find our apprentice.
Okay. I hear everything about Pyrania this, Pyrania that. Why not just kill them already? Fight them into submission. Make them realize they are of their ways. Obviously by force, because they can't see it through words. Sounds like everything's been exhausted at this point.
I mean, you kind of got a point.
There are many who would agree with him. I would hazard caution.
I understand war is a horrible thing. Believe me. But I keep hearing more and more plots to invade every country nearby them, and at some point enough has to be enough.
I would hazard caution in being too vocal of that outside of... Actually, it might be quite popular in Tolia. Nevertheless, I don't wish to keep you too long in someone else's
yes, I'm sorry. I get sidetracked easily, my friend.
If you are all willing and eager to help, when you wake up in the morning, we just know that the area he gave us is roughly north of where you are.
Sounds like fun. I don't have any immunities to those poisons yet.
That would be helping out no matter what, so...
And I will be watching.
From the sidelines?
As a bear.
Huh? What's a bear?
No, it's like a big animal that like will maul you and destroy your face.
I haven't come across one of those yet.
They're a little bit more north from here. Like, they're not in the swamp areas. They like the normal forests.
Oh, are they nearly as threatening as a zombie T-Rex?
Not this one, no, not usually. But you know, caught by yourself with your pants down.
Are they scary as a pack of 30 direwolves?
I've seen one kill a pack.
Of 30 direwolves? Ooh.
By themselves, sometimes. You just watch out for the bigger ones. Those are the ones you really
want to fight.
I mean, I guess you want to fight that one. There's legends of one with a moon crest on it. If you see that one,
kill it.
Probably avoid it. Oh yeah, I mean, you could if you really want.
You could always make a deal with one.
What?
I always hear about those things where people turn into bears and then save small villages. It's really weird.
It's
little
a
whispers
phenomenon that we're studying. However, one more thing.
Oh.
Meejo, I don't know if you remember him. It is Ricalius, who is the apprentice you're here to save. In the missive, he was aware you were nearby and wanted to stress that he is thankful of you introducing him to the Order. We're quite worried because normally apprentices are of your caliber and not afraid of things. So talking and expressing thoughts like that are fatalistic, we would like to have him, at the very least, back on his mission.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, another thing. We had someone and us. We had a talk before about. Well, they were black mages making holes through the void in the Shakalands.
Yes, they're making progress. It's quite interesting. I believe they are calling themselves the Void Divers currently. If you find yourself in the capital city, we may even be able to levy some finances to have their research looked into.
Now, I will say this: my help isn't really coming for free, Meejo.
I mean,
I expect you to help me find Atticus when we get to Hyotolia.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right, now make sure to tell me who not to kill.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Joe can help with that too.
Good.
Yeah, with finding the one guy. And he leans over to me, just like, what does the guy look like again?
I believe. Well, I mean, if we don't know, the master could tell us probably.
He looks over and he goes, Ricalius is as generic as they get, sadly. Blonde little farm boy human.
Okay, is that at least going to have some like contrast between the monsters down there?
I mean, he should still be wearing his order.
Oh, he's a human, right? A human's that one hairless
He'll
thing
have
with
like
pointy ears, right?
you have the same clothes that I have on, but
Do humans have pointy ears?
no.
The master just waves and is like, "Hello, I am a human."
But you're wearing a bunch of robes and a mask. I could never tell.
One of these is not by choice.
Okay, well, I still couldn't tell.
The robes were not by choice. He doesn't want to be a nudist. But
forgive me if I'm being rude. I'm used to seeing nose, and only more nose.
Hey, that's a really good bar to go to, man. Just saying.
What?
We passed it by.
I hate this joke. But with that, he goes, "Oh, and I believe the sun is coming up soon. I need to go back to bothering some demons of the wind."
Demons of the... Oh!
I
Wait,
will...
you call them demons, not just spirits?
He stops and he goes, "I could talk for hours on the fine differences, but I must bid you adieu. Just remember, head roughly north for about a day. That's the only instruction we could really pull from the information he gave us."
Head north a day from where we are. Oh, we might come across the T-Rex.
I'll get strudel mine.
I'm gonna wash my hands while you guys get ready then.
So wait.
So and with that, he gives a nice little snap of his fingers, and everyone is back in their respective dreams as Meejo still just takes his deep breath and enjoys his tea. And if no one wants to talk about their character's dreams, we're just gonna ferry it right along.
Yeah.
And yep. All right. If everyone would roll a D100 to see who wakes up first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I rolled an 84.
All right, cool.
I rolled a
Kira's knocked
45.
the ever living fuck out right now. He's getting the best sleep of his life. So as Joe wakes up, he's met by the sight of Akira's chest, very calmly and slowly rising and falling, and the cacophonous, earth-shattering, bunk-shaking sound of him snoring. And
Excuse me.
He's so asleep.
I don't bunk-shakingly snore. I earth-shatteringly snore.
but as
I
he
feel the floor rumbling.
as the crust is blown from his eyes, you notice there's some new faces in the bunkhouse. A few mercenaries, all of which are suspiciously human.
And they're all men?
There's all just
Suspiciously human.
You're in a land of every other fucking race. Yes, if there is a
suppose,
group
yeah.
of just humans, it's gonna stand out.
I mean, it's mostly just lizards, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's a good thing
Are
I
there
look
any
human enough.
saurians? Do saurians exist, or are they extinct?
Oh, shit.
Saurians are a third continent thing.
Ah, okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, hello there, new people.
So only one of them looks up, and it's this really, like, fresh-faced, he can't be any older than, like, 19 or 20, warrior wearing just, like, leather armor with a clearly mass-produced longsword at his side, and a shield with no heraldry or color. And he goes, "Oh, hi!" And he like, walks over very quickly, and he's like, "Hi, how's your morning going? Or did you sleep well?"
Oh, we slept well enough, you know. They're definitely knocked out. He, like, points over to the earth-trembling snore.
Hold on,
that
I
is
need to turn
beside
up my
him.
noise suppression so it picks up.
Yeah, you know, that woke us up earlier too. That's why the guys are already getting ready for the day. And as you look over his shoulder, you notice the whole group of men are already drinking rum. And the playing cards have come out, and they're already centered around a little table playing spades.
Oh, good shape. Spades.
And he goes,
So, you guys pick up any jobs or anything?
"Oh, we're here helping him. We're here guarding a merchant. There's that weird band of pirates that are all women, and we got to fight a few.
Joe, like, falls to the ground and starts screaming, "It should have been me!"
He looks down and he goes, Are you okay, buddy?"
He's like, I'm sorry, I was getting really emotional. I just remembered some old party members. We lost a few of them, man.
Oh.
They didn't want us to experience the pirates of ladies.
Okay. And he like confusingly, like, he just like slowly puts in and goes, my name's Merrick. Yours?"
Oh, my name is Joe.
Yeah, we're kind of just stuck here at port and waiting.
Well, my buddies and I, we got a dream from some wizard guy saying that one of his apprentices need help up north if you want to join us or something.
Hello, I'm crazy.
And at this, Meejo, who is bunked above Akir, gets knocked off the bunk by his snoring.
Oh, Meejo, are you okay?
The rattling, earth-shaking snores.
It just like slowly jostles
even-
Meejo until he falls off.
Not even reaching his ears, but as soon as he falls off, like falls like a feather. By the way, because air is.
Yeah. You're an air genocide. Your ass just like, it's like a little feather like rocking back and forth, and then you just.
Hi.
Oh. Okay, Meejo, you just fell off the top bunk.
Oh no, I'm fine. Right?
And
Oh.
at seeing Meejo gently float down, one of the guys sitting by the table, who before you kind of didn't like look at him because he was in the corner. He was, you know, not really too different looking. He was indulging in the grog and the games, but he like jogs over, and you get a good look at him. He's wearing like this really tattered, like, originally wasn't green, but because he's been clearly traveled a bunch, it's just been stained by the grass and the weeds. And he goes, "Are you a member of the Order of the Black?"
Certainly am.
"Oh, I'm Marnius. Nice to meet you. I'm also a
Marnius?
wizard. Yes. I got rejected from the order as a kid, so joined up with this band of mercenaries and kind of been everywhere since.
Yeah, I mean, it takes all kinds. Not every wizard needs to be a blaster sword. They got plenty of positions out there for divining and chanting.
And he looks over to Kira and he goes, is he with you?
Yeah.
I am very confused by the company you keep, but if you need anything, my services are always available. I am an amateur alchemist, and I don't know what else to say.
Technically speaking, I'm still just an apprentice.
He kind of like he waves himself off and goes back to sitting down, and Merrick just kind of looks at him and looks at everyone else confusingly and goes, "Okay, you guys said you're heading north to go search for someone?
Mm-hmm.
Would you... I mean, my services are for sale, and they're quite reasonable. If you'd like.
Yeah, let's see what kind of money I have scraping together.
An initial fee of 15 gold, and then a little bit off the top of whatever you make from this endeavor, if you make anything at all.
I'll leave that up to you guys. Are we feeling some merc help?
Me.
Oh, hold on. Let me wake up my companion real quick to make sure he's cool with this. And he like puts his hands on him and just starts jostling him. He's like, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
You
Wake
get
up!"
grabbed by the throat.
Roll grapple.
Wake up!
Oh, good morning, friend. You
You
shouldn't
like
do
me?
that with a sleeping mole. It never goes well.
I am aware.
Okay, well, lesson learned, I see. Oh, no friends.
Merrick just kind of sweeps his eyes everywhere but Akira and goes, "Hi."
Nice to meet you. I'm Akira. Are you new to port?
Yes, actually, we just came into port last night, and there was a whole bunch of food at the tavern for free, and they said something about some people killing a bunch of dinosaurs, so we...
Ooh, you might want to actually go to a healer for that. They were undead.
Marnius, mend, please. And he like runs over back to the group.
Say, new friends, who do you work for? What's your job? Are you adventurers?
The guy sitting there playing like spades look a little bit more chiseled, and most of them seem to completely ignore Akir. But Marnius and Merrick walk back over, and Marnius pipes up and goes, We're helping some merchant who I've never met until we took the contract. Me and Merrick grew up in the same town, and interesting times. But some
So you're bodyguards.
We don't want to be, but when Denarius gave us 150 gold per head to do this job, we all said sure.
Hey, I'm a bodyguard myself. Okay, I'm guarding around a head like a fool, but you can't keep track of an archaeologist diplomat every day, can you?
I'm sorry, a what?
Yes, a diplomat archaeologist from the seal.
He like is taken aback. You can see his face is completely shocked, and he goes, "Archaeologist? Diplomat?
Wait, have you seen him? His name is Atticus Acidtail."
He's just kind of like he puts his hand. He just has this really long think hand on chin, and at this point, Merrick breaks silence and goes, "Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know what an archaeologist is, so I'm not gonna even think about this."
Somebody who studies ruins.
Why?
It beats me, my friend. I am more for the keeping him alive aspect of the job. Or studying the things of the divine. I get that. But that's about it. I don't understand why we should worry about, well, everything else.
At this point, Marnius like snaps his fingers and he's like, "Oh, Denarius left early in the morning to go like see if he could find alchemy ingredients. I don't know how a merchant from the city is gonna divine what to pick, so we might need to go find him. God knows, or Pyre knows he might have already eaten like a poisonous mushroom or something."
Oh, he shouldn't go out there, by the way. I mean, no offense, but you look new. You wouldn't be ready to face what's currently in that swamp.
We're
As a word
veterans
of
of
advice.
several fights. We were hired on to help the great Lord Lucius.
I don't think you've killed griffins on your own, my boy.
Correct.
Something out there is worse than a griffin that's been making these zombie dinosaurs.
They both look at each other, and have a very shocked, like, just a moment between them of just the same panic, and then they go back over, and both of them immediately chug the rest of their rum and pour themselves some more.
Word of advice, boys, either stay in port or, for your own safety, if you come across them, no shame in running. You're both young.
At this point, Marnius yells over, "Don't worry, we're not leaving the bunkhouse anymore."
Technically, I'm young too. I'm only like 26, but...
If you see Denarius, let him know that we're
Denarius,
here.
what does he look like? I'll keep an eye out for your friend.
Way too old to be doing this. No hair. A bit of a mustache, and
Human too, right?
yes, we are all.
Ah.
He's an interesting sort.
All right. Say, Meejo. Joe, are we ready to go on that trip into the jungle?
I think I'm about ready. Yeah.
Yes, and should we find this Denarius guy, we should probably help him out, right?
Sounds
I
like a
don't
plan
see
to
why
me.
not. That could
Alright.
that could net us some additional funds if we need them.
Have a good morning, my friends.
So who has the highest survival skill?
Probably.
Definitely not me.
I probably do because I have Jack of all
I've only-
trades and shit with it.
Yeah, I've only got one.
I have a 1.
4.
All right.
4.
So Joe roll survival.
I like getting lost.
All right, 14.
So you guys managed to pretty much follow the same road you went when you were hunting for the dinosaurs. It's pretty clear now. Obviously, having killed most of the monsters that would have been around there, you're pretty safe to explore it. But as you're walking, you hear like really fucking angry shouts coming from nearby. And it's just it's just someone yelling, "Of course this would happen to me today. First, fucking some dude starts getting mad at me and making fire appear, and now my fucking cart's stuck in the mud."
I think someone's having a bad day over in this general direction here.
Oh, that might be the older guy we were told to look for. Hello?
And you just hear, "Great, now the forest is talking to me."
No, this is a person. The forest would sound more wooden than grassy.
Yeah, the forest usually sounds like
breaking
sticks breaking.
bark.
Yeah, literally what you just said.
And you just hear, "Can you help me? My cart got stuck while I was picking some alchemy stuff."
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
And
I
you're
mean,
just
I
gonna
see why
walk
not.
through the jungle completely unbothered.
Unbothered, in his lane. And
Completely oblivious to how a human would react to a Northland walking out.
so speaking of which, as soon as he sees you, he yells, "No, that's worse than the forest!" And like he like starts, you just see this man so frantically run behind his cart and start shoving it. And as you get closer and get a good look, it's clear as day that his horse got spooked and ran off, and the cart is stuck
Ooh.
in a.
Hey, do you need me to lift your cart out of the mud, friend?
He just turns and goes, yes, please."
Yeah, sure. Name's Akira, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hello, we're here too.
Yeah, I'm over here
Your
in the
friend
bushes.
Merrick told us to look for you, by the way.
Of course, the good-for-nothing mercenary refute. That's what
Well, I
happens
mean, I
when
did
you
tell
take
him there was
Thornboy.
recently a zombie outbreak of dinosaurs around here. So, you know.
And, okay, you know what? I'm not coming to this fucking jungle anymore. I hate it
Yeah,
here.
you should probably get back to port. You don't look like you can hold a sword to something like that. No offense.
You're right. I can't. Can you help me? You know what?
Yes.
Even
No
though,
problem.
despite the fact that every ounce of my being wants to...
Also, your horse, or whatever you were riding, I think they call them horses, right? Probably dead.
You know, it deserves it at this point.
What spooked it?
I have no
If you don't mind me
idea.
asking. As Akira bends down, starts lifting it out of the muck.
All of a sudden, a tree branch smacked it in the face, and it ran off course, got the fucking cart stuck, and now this is what I'm dealing with.
Oh, bog creature, got it.
Bog creature?
Yes, they can stun you, knock you down, and beat the ever-loving shit out of you if you're not careful.
Yeah, they're kind of.
I don't like fire, though.
Okay, You're right, I should go back to port.
Yes, you should. Okay, let's get this out of here. 1, 2, and I go to lift it up.
Roll strength, because it is a fully loaded cart.
Right. 23.
Jesus fucking Christ on a motorcycle! So, Akira, so let me just, the cart is literally overflowing with bags and packs of stuff, and Akira just gets gets a nice, he grabs it, he gets into a nice deadlift form, and he lifts
hands together and claps them, then proceeds to lift.
He hits that perfect fucking, as he lifts it, and you hear the axle like squeaking under the weight. You just hear a faint from the heavens, just lightweight, baby. As Akira lifts it and moves the stuck wheel, and he at this point, Denarius is so many emotions are on his face: fear, shock, anger, confusion.
If you think that's crazy, you couldn't believe I killed this thing when I was 12, and I pat the griffin skull.
And he turns to Joe and goes, "This is the company you keep?"
Yeah,
I don't understand why everyone says that.
You're
strong man, great coffee, guy. I mean, this is the perfect combo.
As a citizen of Pyrania, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh,
citizen of what?
Silly Pyranians. You act so high, yet are so low. Either way, have fun with your cards. Good luck.
Well,
we would accept compensation, of course.
I'll let you...
No, we don't need compensation of his wares. Let's send him on a good day. Show that not all beast men are a monster.
Well, as you did help me, I am obligated to offer you some help, some assistance. So I will give you a discounted rate on my wares.
What do you got?
Well, most of your standard stuff. The only things I have that you'll probably really care about are healing potions and some old scrolls I dug out. There's some. Be careful going north. There's some guy in I think he's a necromancer. He shot a fireball at me and was muttering something about zombies.
You have a holy scroll in there or something?
He as you ask that, he turns around, he kind of reaches and he roots around, and he pulls out a little parchment holder, and it's not like it's a very fancy one. It's one of the old timey the hear ye, the ones that you can unroll and they have the reed outside.
Yeah.
He pulls out and he goes, "Well, I have this. We're not really sure what it is. It came from an old defunct Pyranian temple. The Great Pyre was not very happy.
Mind if I take a look at this real quick?
Oh, I could probably look at that myself too. I'm a paladin,
Roll Arcana, both of you.
I call Meejo over, Meejo.
Oh, yeah.
Because my intention was to hold it in my hand and then pass it to Meejo.
Oh, right. Everyone's a fucking mage in this party. I forgot that was our gimmick.
What? All right, then. Oh,
Jesus!
That's funny.
So you take a look at it, and you know within a second that you have seen this scroll before in the past.
Oh, I've seen this before.
In fact,
Where'd you find this?
You remember that these scrolls are they're basically ancient scrolls that are used to just destroy undead, essentially.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
You don't remember the details, but you do remember that any undead near you when you cast it, the one time you saw Matilda use a scroll like this, they all burst into flames within a second of it being activated.
I'll take this as compensation for
I'll
assistance.
give you a half off discount because that is a Pyranian relic, and Great Pyre, forgive me for selling this to someone who doesn't believe in her.
And what's the price?
This being a scroll, could I learn this?
You can, yes, but give me a second here. I'm trying to haggle this.
He goes, well, usually I'd ask 150 gold, 75 gold pieces.
Joe opens it up and looks through some of the pages.
It is just one short page. It is literally the activation words, and that's the only thing besides arcane runes in a language that no one in the party understands.
I'm gonna try to persuade him to give us a slightly bigger discount.
All right. Before you roll persuasion, what are you gonna say?
I look over it real quick and this isn't even the full thing. This is just one page of the whole thing, man. I feel like this is worth half that. Half of 75, I think. Honestly.
Roll persuasion.
All right. 26.
Jeez fucking Christ, what are these rolls today?
I'm a bard. This is what I'm made
for.
Expertise.
I'm a bard doing bard things. Anyway, yes, he looks at you. He sighs and he goes, yeah, I was kind of worried. I'll bump it down to 40 gold.
37, you got a deal.
39.
38.
He sticks out his hand and he goes, oh, while you're buying scrolls that I don't have any idea what they do. He pulls out another one that is way less impressive. It is literally just bound parchment with a little wax seal that has clearly already been opened, but someone attempted to replace, but they didn't reseal it, so it's only when you put a sticker on something, it's only half on.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what this seal is doing right now, barely holding it on. But it is very clearly marked with a seal of a lit brazier. And he goes, yeah, we found this in the same temple, and I haven't opened it, but I'll sell it for 25 gold.
Joe's gonna point out that this has obviously been opened before and tampered with. This has been tampered with. The seal's already off. You can see it here.
It must have been opened by one of the priests was probably touching up the parchment and making sure the runes were taken care of. What's your passive perception?
14.
14? All right, cool. It doesn't sound like he's lying.
I just lean over to Meejo real quick and just Meejo, you're more magical than me in this terms of regard. I know about holy stuff, but this might be a bit beyond me. You got an idea with this?
Get a look on it. What's it look
like? Put it in your hands so you can actually hold it and look at it.
I do so.
All right, what do you want Meejo to roll to see whether or not it's as true as he says?
I think Arcana again would be the best way to go about it. So, opening the scroll and looking through it, Meejo doesn't have the same familiarity that Joe did, but it's very similar to ancient scrolls that you've seen in the archives, and you can extrapolate that it's some kind of spell to cause undead to flee.
Meejo, do you think this would be worth picking up? You've been looking at it pretty intently.
That thing looks legit. I'm not seeing any problems with it.
Do you know what it does?
It makes undead flee.
Oh.
Oh.
Scared.
Well, I do that normally.
Yeah, we got a guy who does that normally. Can we get it for 8 gold pieces?
15.
15? How about 10? No higher?
15. I appreciate the assistance, and I am happy to sell to another human, but well, I paid 10
I get it.
gold
Hard
for
times.
it, and I would like
Hard
to
times
at
now.
least make a profit.
All right, I'll buy it off you for 15. And as I buy it and I give him the 15 gold, I pass the book down to Meejo. I whisper like, "All right, learn this one real quick. This might be really useful later on."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Meejo can learn spells from scrolls, can't he?
Yes, he can.
I probably
And
should
I
have
know
given you
other
guys
spells.
this scroll. Whoops. Man,
Oh,
this dungeon is about to be really stressful.
hold on. I mean, like, Way of the Black has its rules. Unless it does damage, like, if it
All right.
costs a spell slot, then I wouldn't be able to use it unless it deals damage.
It doesn't. If I remember right, with wizards, when you learn a spell, it goes in your spell list.
Yeah,
But it still costs like
but
Oh, yeah,
like
it
still
still
uses
has
spell
normal
slot.
cost. Does it like take up a spell slot? I thought you get it like on top of your already pre-existing spells.
No, spell slots are the amount of times you can cast the spell.
Oh, so he can learn a bunch if he just learns it from the scrolls. I haven't played a
Yeah.
wizard before. I'm not too
yeah,
familiar.
their like capacity for learning is infinite. It's just like the preparation ones that are not in.
Oh, that makes sense. Here, then, Meejo, you should take this holy scroll here. This one's actually kind of zesty. Yeah, pass me the scroll when you're done with it. I'm going to save this one for a rainy day.
So wait, which one did you give him? The one that was more expensive or the cheaper one?
The more expensive one. I'll
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. You know what? This one, I just read the message.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is definitely within range of the black.
Yeah, you know, it was gonna be a thing, and then I forgot that we have an evocation wizard. All right, this is gonna be fun. I'm more than happy to allow this though, because it's gonna get goofy. Because the undead, because of all the supplementary books, people like to use the undead as like generic enemies. So I'm gonna love. I have like 50 different version of undead monsters, so giving this spell to Meejo is going to be hilarious.
Wait a minute, I just remembered. I can control undead.
Wait, fucking what?
Yeah, because I'm an Oathbreaker paladin.
Ah!
Oh yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
Man,
time to
Joe,
pump up
the
my
normal
charisma.
guy.
Joe, the
Joe
average
haggles
dude.
prices. Meejo,
Meejo, I dropped
obliterator of the undead.
Meejo, Nagasaki Part 3. Okay. Enough joking. So he goes, I also have some healing potions, but I had to drink half of them because aforementioned necromancer.
I'm out of money, guys.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh,
I didn't need a healer for the raptors.
you know what? I'm. And
You should learn the flora and fauna of the places you go to. It might save your life.
I'm just not gonna leave my home after this nice little adventure. And with that, he like grabs the cart and tries to pull it, and clearly is just struggling to get it to move each inch.
Do you need the hand getting it back to town?
No, I've got it. I've made my bed. I'm gonna lie in it.
Okay, suits yourself.
So when Meejo reads the scroll, does that consume it? I actually don't remember.
If I remember right,
I
he just
believe-
copies the thing into a book or a spell book.
I think, like, I don't know the rule off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up, but I believe that the scroll is consumed when you copy it, but it would just be a copy into the actual spell book too.
Yeah, I'm checking real
It does
quick.
not. It doesn't explicitly state. That's up to your discretion. But they do have to make a.
So since it's 3rd level, and the way I'm doing it is spells below 3rd level don't require the components because I don't feel like having you guys keep track of that shit. Above 3rd level will though. But you know, by the time you guys get 4th level spells, you should be in the next city, so you'll be able to get components as much as you want. But anyway, so we'll just say it consumes it because it's a pretty strong spell. Very
Yeah,
situational, but strong.
Fine by me.
Yeah, that works.
So, but unless you guys are gonna take a long rest right now, there is not.
Oh, it's
time.
a day away, right?
Well, you guys have already been traveling for about half a day.
Yeah, so we'll be
Halfway.
resting soon.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, they're in the cave, so it makes no sense to fight them at night.
so I assume you guys are just gonna hop back on the road.
Yep.
Well,
Of
road
course.
is a very relative term here.
And I wish my good friend here have a nice day.
He
Joe
like
waves too.
he very
with a
meekly
smug-ass grin.
waves while clearly struggling.
Killing them with kindness.
Mm,
Killing
yes.
them with
See?
kindness.
You ever kill a griffin with kindness before? This would be the way
No,
you
I
do
killed it with my bare hands, but that's besides the point.
What?
This is
But roll another survival check for Joe.
Survival.
Yeah, survival.
Survival.
18.
All right, so
Survival.
Joe manages to pick up somewhat of a trail, actually. It's pretty. At first, it's very faint things like here and there. There's burnt grass, and then occasionally you see giant scorched trees with jagged holes in them.
They're making it pretty hard to track them. He says sarcastically.
Well, the jagged holes are like in the canopy. Like you had to look up to see them, but it's very clear signs that someone was casting spells very recklessly. And as you follow this trail, you find a small opening that is like a peat and tar bog. And I'm gonna move you guys over to it because it doesn't have, the map doesn't have what's it called? The Fog of War is not turned on, right?
No,
Nope.
not at all.
All right, cool. So please place your tokens down here.
Now.
What?
Are we putting it bottom left, bottom right?
Bottom
or
left.
down here?
Oh, I need to fix Akira's token so it's tied to his HP. Hold up. Let me fix this real quick for y'all.
Okay.
No, why did it not take that? Hold
There
on.
he is.
The boy!
There's our boys.
It's not letting me select it and set it to... Hold up. It's kind of annoying me. Ronnie, how'd I do the thing where I set an HP bar to appear again?
You have to go to the little like dots to the side, and like bring it to like show. You also have to make it so it like is linked to the character sheets attributes like HP and all that.
Yep, there we go. I had to set it to be Akira. I'll even give him a nameplate. He's important. Since all of you also have... There we go. Fixed it. Sorry. So, as you guys walk into this opening, you notice that there is... It's unsettling. There's a lot of, like, dead animals laying everywhere near the edge of the water. And... There's a very clear opening where there's just, like, this dark, sludge, green water. So what y'all doing?
Well,
Oh, and the
I'm gonna keep
air
my eyes out
smells
for,
like sulfur and shit.
Sulfur. What is sulfur associated with?
bombs.
I mean, lower plains, hot springs, gunpowder, and
What
also,
is-
plenty of volcanic activity, really.
Isn't? What is gunpowder? I've never heard of this. I've never heard anyone talk of this.
I don't know if guns are a thing in your world, right? Jason?
Yes. So technology's at the arquebus right now. Just that's it.
So they're rare.
Semi-rare. The only people who have them mass-produced are Seal right now, and they're just literally mass-producing arquebuses and on-rifled muskets.
So, a quick little lesson about gunpowder. People figured out how to turn sulfur and, it's a little compound called saltpeter. into gunpowder. It's effectively like an explosive that they use to just shoot little bits of ammunition like you would an arrow.
Oh,
They call them
okay.
firearms.
Doesn't sound too brave to use.
So while
Well, I mean, it's certainly loud.
as you guys are having this conversation, you see this little corpse of a bear just slowly slide into the bog.
Oh, here,
Is that the bear?
Oh,
That's the bear.
That's a bit of
But
a
it's-
small bear, but yeah, that's
Oh,
a bear.
It's
well,
dead.
I mean, they are competing with giant flesh-eating reptiles. I don't think they do too well.
Apparently not anymore. They used to do way better back in the day. Wonder what's going on.
So
That's weird.
uh,
Sounds like ever since these dinosaurs have fallen.
Ever since these dinosaurs got magic,
Man, these motherfucking
goddamn
dinosaurs.
ecosystem. These motherfucking dinosaurs destroying the motherfucking ecosystem.
these motherfucking
in our
dinosaurs in my
area.
motherfucking swamp.
Now look at this. There's corpses all over there. Joe like points to like where he sees like a skull like bobbing in the water.
Oh yeah.
Look at
Speaking of which, since you finally pointed out, everyone roll perception.
Oh god.
God.
9.
No,
3. I'll be right back.
I'm currently blinking right now.
Hey!
20/20 vision.
Oh, all right. So let me roll for something real quick. Wait, it'll have to be 4. Oh my lord. So you see this just extreme. So as Joe pointed out, that one corpse, you notice that there's just corpses, a lot of skeletons just floating in the bog in varying states of decay. And you notice one of them's kind of twitching, like right around here.
Well, I think we got our dead.
Oh, that might be it.
But it's not like move, it's just it it could still be the water. It's not
might
like
be- there-
moving noticeably, but you just occasionally you see a what you might see to like what you might think to be a muscle spasm out of the corner of your eye while you're looking at just the obscene number of skeletons in the water.
Joe like picks up a rock and he looks to Meejo and he's like, well, as they say, as a paladin I once knew said, we better destroy these corpses before they come back.
Are you gonna
That's
throw the rock?
nice.
Well, I'm waiting for someone else to stop me.
No,
Joe's not like
you know
immediately hopping into this. He's just like waiting for everyone to be ready.
I mean,
Alright. I mean, you could throw that. That could go well. It could go very poorly. Choice is yours.
Fuck it, we ball. So Joe,
All right, very well. I like your attitude.
In the eternal words of the Feywilds, fuck it, we ball.
what do you want me to roll? Dex?
Yes, just D20 plus Dex.
All right,
With advantage.
boom. I rolled a 21.
Roll a 1d4 plus Dex, so plus 2.
6.
Jesus! So
nice.
so Joe, he arcs his arm back, he gets a perfect line, and he beans that shit right off the back of the head of this corpse. And it sticks in, and you hear this just fucking nails on a chalkboard screech as the corpse like turns over in the bog and crawls out onto the embankment. And it is this disgusting just mix of tar and half-decayed human remains.
Oof, that one. I mean, I've heard louder, but hey,
Everyone
Look,
rolls
doesn't-
initiative.
that
Looking worse
looks
than me
kind
after
of
the first time
ugly.
I've had alcohol.
Oh, I don't know why initiative's going still there from previously. Hold on, let me fix this. Jesus!
Yay, nat 1 in my initiative.
Hey, we got a
Let's
nat 20
go.
our initiative too.
We
That's
got a
fun.
nat 20, a nat 1, and a 12. Sorry, I gotta fix the turn order because it went all fucky.
I am the fastest man known on Earth. That's why I'm going last, so everyone else can catch up.
My man is vibrating through space and time right now. We will add those later. Does it show up in the turn order? No. Cool, I can do this real quick. Ignore this, please.
Ignore what?
Thank you.
The
we
bandit
talking?
rolling the dice for the bog bodies? Am I supposed to be ignoring that?
Ignore it. Do not peek behind the
Am I supposed to ignore the 10, the 19, the 15, the 4, the 16,
Do
the
not
13,
look behind
and
the
also
curtain.
the 11?
Do not look behind the curtain. There's nothing there for us.
Well, where is the curtain? I can see it clear as day.
It won't let me GM roll this shit.
Oh, damn. You know what I should have done? I should have cast Speak with Pet Rock before I threw it.
Oh my god, no. Stop traumatizing Rocky. He doesn't deserve this shit.
Rocky deserves everything he's
Okay.
He
been
isn't
through.
paid
He's a
for this. In
man.
fact, he isn't paid at all.
So, it is Akira's turn.
Ew, gross. Get back into the bog.
Roll damage. So Akira, hitting the throws a javelin and fucking impales it, and it's kind of staggered. The javelin goes straight through it, and it like whatever humanity's left in it, it grabs its chest and looks down, and then it looks at you and lets out an ear-piercing shriek.
Shut up.
And you
Gods, you're annoying.
and you hear the shriek get echoed throughout the bog.
Oh, wow, you're calling your friends.
But you
The horde is coming.
But you also hear a normal yell somewhere within all of this.
Is that one of their friends?
And I'm just gonna.
Oh wait, no, I have an extra attack. Can I do it again? I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can I do it again?
Yes.
Okay. Does the 23 hit?
Jesus! Oh God! Yes.
Go back, I said!
Back, guys. Back, guys.
This one pins its leg to the ground, and it just lets out another loud screech. Let me just gonna do some auto balancing real quick. Just gotta auto balance these teams real quick.
Oh no, I'm going to red, guys. I'm going to red. No.
Just gonna.
Guys, anyone on red team is automatically gay. You've been swapped.
And that guy wields 2 swords. He could have possibly hurt me from both shit.
Well, guys, it's Pride Month.
Well,
You know what that means.
and on that note, it's Meejo's turn.
Alright, well, the enemy has shown itself. Where have the rest of the screams come from?
They've been kind of just coming from everywhere. So the main bog is like this area right here. It peters off more and more away from there, but that's kind of the central, like that's where the big fucking almost tar pit is.
Okay.
All right, cool. I gotta stop the spooky music. It doesn't fit anymore because you guys are just clowning on these zombies.
First things first,
That's
we
true.
always give them a little ball to play with.
I just did the Ace Ventura meme of the 2 arrows.
No,
on the
I forgot you have
leaf.
flaming spear.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
That's what it's all about.
Hey Mason, is this bog rotting with bodies that might be releasing a certain gas could implode and catch on fire?
Yes.
Curious.
There's your flaming sphere. Make your deck save. Don't
Please.
forget your half on a failure.
Hold up. I gotta pull up the character sheet real quick. You said a deck save? Is this to see if it gets hit or to see if it takes half damage?
To see if it takes half damage. That's a failure. It takes full.
The full damage is 6. Hold up. Is it doubled or is it that it takes... So... So, as the flaming sphere crashes into it, it just immediately catches on fire and falls backwards into the bog, ripping the javelin out as it just flails, trying to...
Oh wait, those are
put out
barb
its skin.
javelins, by the way.
Yeah.
Chunk of flesh.
Yeah, no, it literally tore its leg in half trying to thrash around, because the moment the sphere made
yikes.
contact, it went up like a canister of gasoline. And as it falls back into the bog, you hear this just disgusting sizzling, and it starts smelling like burnt pork.
Roasted sandboard.
But as this happens,
Oh wait.
you see two more crawl out of the bog.
Can I smite a javelin?
I think smite's only on physical attacks.
Melee only.
Yeah.
I can't scream smite and throw the wrath of God.
Oh, we stand a 7. That's lovely. All right, that's Meejo's full turn, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, this bog body's fucking dead. Never mind. The one that just crawled out, ambles its way towards Akir.
Yeah.
And it goes... I think this thing only has one attack per turn. Yeah.
No.
It shambles its way towards Akir, dragging all of its limbs as it very pathetically attempts to flail at him and grab him.
Ew, no, don't touch me.
And now it's Joe's turn.
All right, so Joe has oil in his backpack,
Oh.
and he sees the flaming sphere. Nah, I'll hold on to that for now. I'm thinking of taking the oil out and making a streak with the fireball. So that way there's just a wall of fire that they have to come through before they can get to us. Would that be a thing I could do or no?
You are in a the outside of the bog, the area is still swampland. Like it's
still wet.
Super moist. Like the humidity is 100% here at all times.
Well, Joe takes a really nice pose and casts Shatter right over here. Wait, this guy's dead, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to change that up a little bit. I'm going to actually cast... Well, shit. I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery on the other guy and it says Mom's fat. This guy right here.
Are you
Say
serious?
zombie, your mother's fat.
Yeah. Your mom's fat.
Oh. Vicious Mockery is psychic damage, right?
Yep,
It
he
is.
has to make a DC 14.
Nope, no, it doesn't.
Save.
It just looks
Nope.
at you and it goes. It kind of like turns its head a little bit and just lets out.
All right, and then I'm going to use my remaining movement to walk back into this corner and stand behind
Behind
Meejo. All right,
me.
Meejo, I'm useless here. It's all you.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Why are you running away? Come on, let's go punch him.
It's not running. Punch them.
Huh? You know, speaking of which, it is Akira's turn now.
Shing, 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 shing.
One moment. Let me just. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Extra roll, then I roll the other two, right?
Those hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna roll the other two.
I'm pretty sure because the second one's from dual wielding, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those are at a -4, but they all still hit. So.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll damage 4 times. Something tells me this poor bastard is.
I am the Virgil.
He's
So-
Virgil.
He's literally
Virgil.
me.
He's cutting lines.
Speaking of which, Akira, this thing didn't even have a chance. By the time it's able to raise its arm to attempt to block the first attack, its head is already swirling through the air in a perfect arc. Before it's even hit the ground, all of its limbs are just cut straight in twain. It's dead.
While you were lying in that bog rotting, I was out studying the blade. Pathetic.
Oh, not that. Studying the blade. So, do you have another action?
I have a free action and a bonus action. Can I just shout and say, so, you know, that kind of resulted in absolutely nothing. Do you want to go back into your bog now?
You hear another very loud chorus of shrieks.
Okay, come up. One, come all. I'll blend you into pieces. I use my bonus action to taunt.
To taunt?
I end my turn.
So, as Akir does his taunt, several of them crawl out of the bog and just start ambling directly towards you. This one...
Aww, they're learning.
Actually, oh no. I don't think... what is their movement? This one can only move to right here. Nope, I don't want to do that. Right there. Same with this one. The horde approaches, and Meejo's turn.
Meejo's turn. Alright. The horde is here. Let me just measure this out.
Oh, right, it's Meejo's turn. I would play Fantasia music, but I don't want this to get copyright struck, so instead...
Oh, we're streaming?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've been.
Alright, so Meejo's gonna scooch here, and I measured it out, 30-foot cone.
Don't you have, like, some royalty-free ukulele music you could play?
I did not think to download that. I should have. I'm kind of sad I didn't think of that.
Meejo is gonna whip up a nice little spell of frost. And we're gonna do Rhymes Finding Ice.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's essentially like baby Cone of Cold. And if they fail their save, they gotta get...
What's this con? Oh, hold up. What's their con? This might actually be really
Probably pretty
bad.
good, honestly. If there's anything I expect zombies to have, it's con.
Kind of the only thing to expect a zombie to have at this point in our lives.
Alright, so, and then these two...
all four of these.
Oh, this one's already
And
dead.
this one included. Oh, I see. Okay.
You literally snap freeze that corpse. I mean, I've already applied the damage numbers, and then that's half.
Yeah, we'll just go with that.
So these two are frozen in place. I'll go ahead and I'll just update this. The yawning alien face means dead.
Gotcha. And my flaming sphere will scooch up here and bump this guy. Point.
Now here's the question: will it succeed the dex save?
No.
It did, but it still takes
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, great! So I actually get to.
Highly flammable.
So, please roll a d6.
Oh no. Another 2.
So it takes 4 damage total, and it is now. So the flaming sphere, it almost dodges. It for a second, the semblance of humanity comes back, and it attempts to like get out of the way. It dives to the side, very sadly and weakly, as its legs are basically toothpicks holding up a skeleton, and it crashes down, and the flaming sphere still smacks it, and it lights on fire like a candle. If a candle was doused in kerosene.
Good night, sweet prince.
It manages to stand back up, and it's just staring directly at Meejo.
We'll scooch that over there, actually. You know, to prevent them from getting closer to us. And that's the turn.
I have a funny idea.
So that one's dead. So we're actually gonna do this one's turn, and it's still gotta do its thingy because they're very slow monsters, and it actually very clearly says they're brainless and will just attack things. So I can't even lie and say that they're like gonna hide in the bog. So it ambles over. This one's dead. Oh, Fireboy. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And now it's Joe's turn.
Save us.
any... Alright.
You got like Shatter or something?
I do. I was gonna do Shatter. Got any piano music?
Piano music. Best I got is some
Alright,
Lashek.
close enough. So Joe steps in front of Meejo, and he does this weird motion, and he looks at everyone and is like,
I'm so proud of you.
My man hits the torture dance in front of everyone.
he hits the torture dance and just says, I alone am the Shattering One. As he casts Shatter at 3rd level.
Alright, where are you dropping it?
I'm dropping it. What's the radius again? It's 30 feet.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Oh yeah, my bad. Wait, I'm pretty sure it hits all 4 of them.
Remember, this one's already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hits
yeah,
all 4
that
of
would
them.
hit all 4. So no matter what, these 2 are dead. What about this one? It's a con save, so these 2 might survive.
Hold on, I don't think that's the right DC on my spell. No, they have to make a DC of 14.
Yeah, that's what it says.
It says 13 on the, oh, never mind. No.
Oh, they both pass. Okay, so it's only 7 damage. But the 2 that Meejo froze, it's so their body's basically completely frozen, and as soon as the shatter lands, it's like a brick hitting a chunk of ice. Their body explodes into 1,000 fragments that scatter all over. And it sounds like rain hitting the bog for a couple of seconds afterwards. And the one that was in front of Iskandir is just blown into pieces as Iskandir is covered in a sickly layer of tar.
Akir?
Akir, yeah, my bad.
Sorry, Akir. And then Joe,
Oh,
as his bonus action, fucking just stands there intimidatingly so, posing after all this.
You cannot JoJo pose. Stop that. Also, sorry, I forgot to roll initiative for one more.
I'm JoJo posing on them.
So it's a new turn, and you see 4 more crawl their way onto shore.
I think it's more than 4.
That was only 4 I pulled up. As Akir, wait, does this one not have initiative? I was gonna lump him in with one of the others. As Akir is now Akir's turn.
Oh, sticky tar, gross. I probably shouldn't deal with the fire one. You guys think so?
Just a little bit.
You guys think you can handle him?
Yeah, probably. I could stab him in the face.
Alright. Anyways, my turn. I walk forward. And ka-shing shing shing time.
All right, right. Thank God this song's ending, so I can make the more accurate song come on. Hold up, let me just. I'm sorry. Is that a crit?
Right? No.
You
Yes.
Just roll the crit first. Just roll the crit first. Huh. It's dead. It's you just killed it. So you don't have to roll for the rest. Rule of cool. How's the cure do this?
Well. So I just start running at it, right?
Yeah.
Full speed, I just jump in the air, do a flip, and slice it clean in half.
So, you know, just because of that, I'm gonna move your character on the other side of him. We'll go with the rule of cool, though. That fucking... I can't believe you crit on a monster you were already gonna kill. But yeah, it is... It's just torn to shreds.
So, who's next?
Meejo's turn.
Well, you know what this means. They're flammable. I'm a wizard. We all knew this was coming.
Are you about to shoot the fireball and covered in tar?
Don't worry, I'm a black mage.
I don't know what that means.
Spell shaping.
Spell shape.
What?
Fuck.
God bless.
The spells don't hurt us. We're fireproof to him.
She proof on
Here
my
you
fire
go.
till I ball.
Damn.
I'm proofing. I'm balling. I'm balling.
Fuck it, we ball! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's a ball.
As a little tiny little ball, like a marble, comes out of Meejo's staff, and he just. All right, catch.
Okay, I'll catch it.
Please roll a d20. So, I don't even have to roll because they have weakness to fire, so they have to die from this. Yeah, they're fucking dead. But you managed to catch the top of the bog on fire as well. So, not only are the zombies on fire,
Ooh.
they're now cooking in the water. And it really smells like burnt pork right now. It is the most disgusting mix of scents you've ever had to deal with.
Well, at least it doesn't smell like burnt mold.
If I was able to do that.
Yeah, no, you basically rolled their entire health pool, and with their weakness, even if I rolled well, they were gonna die. So.
And in the beautiful inferno left behind, it will roll up to this one.
Go ahead.
One little flaming sphere. Who could?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did that just top out damage? No.
No. Topped out damage would be 12.
Let's go, Dex, baby. Damn it!
Yay!
So it takes
Shed flame
16 damage, and it's caught on fire. And now roll a d6.
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's like I did next.
So this one is once again just bursting into flames like it's a Michael Bay movie.
And that's my turn. Just in case fear wants to skip there.
Oh, is this guy still alive?
No,
Oh.
my bad. This one very slowly just ambles towards y'all. But
And Joe.
as this is happening, you hear screaming from in, and not like the high pitched notes on a chalkboard. You hear someone screaming muffled coming from the bog.
I think there's somebody under there.
Can I make a perception check to see if that's like a person or a monster?
I don't see how perception would help you right now. You're just hearing some guttural muffled scream.
Oh, fair. It's probably the goo monster thingy. So I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and just shoot this guy. Ooh. Boop. I rolled a 12.
It
Does that
hits.
hit?
And Joe just pulls, just little hand crossbow, pulls it out, takes a quick pot shot and domes this motherfucker straight through the eye as it falls over limply onto the ground and just sits and slowly burns away. And that was the last bog monster. However, you are still hearing that screaming, and the fire is slowly spreading but it is burning itself out as it travels too.
You think there's like someone who's like been thrown in the water and now they're burning to death?
I do think that. Just get to run and get out the telekinetic mage hand and.
You should probably get this oil off me. I'm going to do that. Good luck.
Try to pull whatever's in the middle of the bog out with telekinetic.
So the mage hand, you feel it grab something. You're telekinetic. My bad.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the excuse that it would be able to pull it out instead of being restricted to the.
So what you see the mage hand rip out of the water is the corpse of an orc that has something writhing around inside of it.
Brother,
Ugh.
what's that?
What the hell is that?
As you pull it out of the water, the screaming it is whoever's in there. And by the way, this corpse is on fire. So whatever's in there is screaming for its life.
Want to like throw it on the side of the land by your fireball so we can nudge it to death?
I think there might be something in. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bring it over and just like try to douse this thing in water or something. Oh yeah, I'll use prestidigitation to taper out that fire and.
Oh, hey, friend, could you digitate this oil so I don't catch on fire as well?
Oh yeah, yep, and I do that.
Thank you.
I think there's something hiding in this orc's corpse. I don't know if it's nasty or not. I'll leave that up to you.
You hear the screaming kind of die down once the fire goes away. And you can see this, like, you whatever it is clearly takes a deep breath and then goes back to screaming.
I'm not touching whatever that is. I just saw it writhing inside it. Do you wanna like poke it with like a stick or something? No?
I mean,
but
I don't really know what to do with it, to be honest.
As you see another deep breath, suddenly a column of fire engulfs the corpse. And out of it, you see this just torn to just this dude who's missing like half of his leg is gone. And like there are these giant bite marks and chunks out of his neck. And he looks up and he's just Meejo?
I cast Healing Word as he says that.
Hey, who's this?
I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
So his robes. So I couldn't find a good token. His robes are black, but they're torn to shreds. Like there are chunks of there are like clear signs that he's been in battle. There are massive arcs of his robes cut off. And
I'm sorry about the warm reception there, buddy.
It's okay.
What were you doing in that horde corpse? In the bog of undead?
Well, those things shoved me in it, and someone started talking to me, and I don't even know if this is real. Am I dead?
I'm going to like pinch him on the side of the cheek.
He fucking screams in agony.
Okay, so I don't think you're dead.
Oh yeah, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, stop moving around.
I hear that your kind do that. I whispered to Joe. I hear that your kind do that to see if they're still alive or not.
Yeah, we do that. Anyways, okay. I need you to sit down for me because you just like got doused in flames, oil. You have bite marks. You're missing chunks of your arm, and I might have healed you a little bit, but that really just stops the bleeding. Really, And also, you look homeless. And I'm trying to fix your robe. And you moving around is making your robe one size a little short.
He, like, waves his hands and a little wooden chair appears underneath him. He goes, thank you. I just... Wow. My name's Ricalius. This has been such a weird couple of days.
Is this the guy that we were
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the guy we were looking for.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we were sent to look for you. Meejo, you know more about this,
Well, yeah,
I think.
Master said you fell down a big hole and well, you had some stuff that you were reporting on. You okay?
He
Other than
reaches
obvious.
into a little bag that clearly isn't big enough to pull the little water skin out of, and he just starts chugging. He goes, yeah, I was out picking some ingredients. I found some elder root and a plethora of rare herbs, and suddenly the ground beneath me gave way, and I was in this big dark pit. And there was a door made of solid marble that was enchanted. And so I
Solid marble.
opened it. Well, I tried to open it, and there were runes on it. And well, counterspell worked on the runes to open it. When I walked inside, some big voice just yelled, "Rise and slay." And then suddenly a bunch of skeletons were attacking me.
Oh, I thought it would be something cool.
We had seen like just gestures around definite signs of necromancy in there.
Yeah, they weren't very cool.
No, it's well, there was some like thing. I hazard to call it like a zombie. It was talking to me. It was insulting me.
Oh, did you not punch it in the face or rip its head off?
It spat acid at me, and he like points to his leg, and he goes,
Well,
I didn't really have
obviously
much
you
of a
didn't-
choice."
Obviously, you didn't punch it in the face in time.
Look at this guy. He's barely talked to any barbarians. Man, everyone knows that you point their face upwards and then you knock them over and then you let them spit on their friends. That's like fighting zombies 101, probably.
No, you just lop the head off. Don't waste the time.
But so I tried to run away, and I sealed it with this big rock that I moved. And
So
as
we're gonna pop that rock, right, and kick this zombie's ass, right?
Sounds good to me.
roll a history check for Joe.
All right, give me a second here. Put up my sheet. All right, you said a history check?
Yes.
You rolled a 15.
Okay, cool. That is in your journal now. So, as he's talking, he goes, I don't even know the language of the runes. I couldn't read. But if you guys want to go kill it, sure. I don't know if it
Why
can-
not? I mean, I'm going to come back here anyways. With Atticus.
Yeah, we should go ahead and kill him. If I remember something from my wife, he's one of those guys you kind of don't want to let live for very long.
Well,
And if he's already awake, someone's got to take care of it.
It's kind of ruining the atmosphere of the island, to be honest.
He's killed the feng shui of the swamp.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
has.
there's more than that. When I was running away, I bumped into some big plant, and it bit me.
Oh, yes, the flesh-eating traps. You need to be careful of those.
No, I've seen those before. I can deal with those. This thing was like a snake.
Oh, it was a snake vine?
More like it was like a cobra.
Cobra vine.
Those are
Fine
rare.
cobra.
It wasn't a vine, it was like a full shrub. It was a
Cobra-
cobra shrubbery.
Cobra shrubbery.
Yes,
Sounds
and
ominous.
it was awful. I
That's
started
I'm
what
going
getting,
to
those
kill
are
it.
for.
I started seeing things, and that's how these things got me. he looks up at Meejo and goes, I thought it was someone from the Order. And next thing I know, I was getting beaten into the ground, and then they shoved me in that... And he like starts throwing up, thinking about being shoved inside of a corpse.
Oh,
Hey there, buddy.
here, buddy. Let's get you some. Let's get
Okay,
you
so we get to kill this cobra, we get to go into a tomb and kick an old dead guy's ass. This sounds fun.
Let's take a bit of a rest here. Let's get you back in a working state.
He like looks down at his leg and feels at the two giant chunks missing out of his neck. Roll medicine, whoever has it highest, also.
I think I think I may have actually spec'd into that.
Let's see here. Medicine 1. Yeah, no.
I have a medicine of 2. I rolled a 16 for medicine.
You can clearly see that like large chunks of the flesh on his neck and even sections of his face are clearly necrotic and have started rotting away due to the venom. It doesn't look like it's spreading anymore since you use healing word, but he needs like proper time to recover.
Buddy, you're gonna need to go see an actual doctor and actually recover. Healing word stopped the spread of the poison, thankfully, and it looks like the bleeding's completely staunched because of the same spell, but you're gonna have some pretty sick scars by the end of this, but get yourself some bed rest and you should be okay, I think.
Thank you. And thank you, Meejo, for... I did not think that you would be the one to pop up today.
I'm glad I did. We heard when I heard screaming from the swamp, I thought it was gonna be more undead, to be honest.
Please don't tell everyone that I was screaming like a newborn baby as I got pulled out of a corpse.
Oh, believe
We can
me,
say you were
buddy,
born like a new one.
If I was in the same situation, I'd be doing the same thing. But I won't tell anybody.
Thank you. I'm gonna cast invisibility and hobble my way back to my hut.
Make sure you get some medical attention first. Make sure that does the poison doesn't spread.
All of my potions are at my campsite. I just...
Oh yeah, there's also zombie dinosaurs I don't know about.
They're pretty easy to avoid.
What about the T-Rex?
He's being studied right now.
Oh, so would you be upset if I killed him?
I'm working with one of the Blue Moon alchemists to figure out how to kill it. So, not necessarily... Oh, there's some apprentice nearby who thinks he might know what's causing it to rise again.
Oh, can you give me their location, the hut where I should go?
He just kind of appears sometimes while I'm walking through the woods. Really nice guy.
Oh, was it
kind of burly, a little bit taller than me.
Okay, I don't know this guy.
He's always got like a lot of potions on his belt. And he's always carrying around some big book. I haven't seen him in like a week.
Yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't trust anyone from the Blue Moon.
Really? They're really nice people.
Insider information, you really shouldn't trust them.
Okay.
Oh, are they some kind of hidden necromantic cult?
Something along those lines.
Mystery. You know, it was pretty boring before you two showed up. Now I'm having lots of fun. So much fun I forgot that I need to go and get to protect Attica. Oh, shit.
Yeah, oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, have you heard of... Wait, before you leave.
Huh?
Have you heard of a guy named Atticus?
Atticus Acid Tail. He's a rat folk.
Oh!
I'm his bodyguard.
Last I saw him, he decided to hop on... He came by asking me if I knew anything about local legends, and this is before I fell in the hole, so I shrugged and I told him, sorry, friend, I'm a little busy right now.
Where did he go?
We talked about alchemy, and then he paid some ferryman to take him across the archipelago towards the big city everyone's been wanting to go to.
Did he mention his bodyguard, the Kir?
He did mention having a very very strong and scary bodyguard who was probably going to be following him. I did
Oh,
not
that son of a
think...
bitch. He just went up and left me. Of course he would. Oh, you idiot. You have assassins after you. Why would...
Well, I mean,
Does he normally do this?
He might have got.
Yes, he normally does this, except I haven't had or been in a place where people look at me and say, I'll go talk to the next person. When trying to hire a goddamn fairy.
I don't. Doesn't sound like he'd be doing this without a guard intention.
He was saying something about going to meet archaeologists.
No, his intention is he's intoxicated and he's hoping he can party with a bunch of book and pencil pushers.
He did smell like... Oh, that makes a lot of sense now. He was asking me the most efficient way to brew ethanol.
So, well, we kind of signed up for this ancient temple. Protect Atticus, ancient temple. Protect Atticus, ancient temple. Protect Atticus. Okay, we do the ancient temple, then we protect Atticus.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I need to go.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
I'm probably going to have to drink a potion of hibernation and get this back.
Yeah, you should probably hurry. That I don't know when the poison's going to actually begin to spread again.
And as you say that, he takes one step, and suddenly there's just no one there, except for a faint shimmer that only lasts a couple of seconds.
Fancy.
He's invisible, but we can hear him limping. Please roll perception.
Oh, all right. All right, let's see your perception.
Can I have advantage because I knew where he turned invisible at?
Yes.
All right.
Can I roll perception too upon hearing him say this?
13.
Do I see him?
Akir can very clearly see the one. So he's basically leaving a line in the grass behind him. As he's limping his way back to wherever he's going.
My friend, I might suggest that you maybe take a path that doesn't leave an obvious trail for predators.
I'm just gonna shoot fireballs at the entire goddamn jungle if I get attacked again.
That's
okay,
fair.
Good luck.
Goodbye.
Bye.
But before he left, he marked the area on your map.
Nice. So you said your buddy was looking for archaeologists? Like people who knew of old stuff that happened?
He said that, didn't he? What kind of things is he looking to be an archaeologist for? Just like the old buried civilization here?
So we do this ancient temple, knock out the stone for me probably in the future, and then we go find Atticus because, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to get his body back to his country that I've never been to.
Ooh, that's
We're
fair.
lucky, maybe he's already there.
It's
an ancient temple, right?
I hope not. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you, though. Atticus, I say he's, nice, friendly, great person. Yes, he's also an extreme alcoholic. If he's not sober, something is wrong. Or my bad. If he's sober, something is terribly wrong.
So as you guys are walking and talking, thankfully, well, not thankfully for the poor guy, but for everyone else, the area was pretty much within a very short stroll. You guys, while you're walking, you get a short rest.
I'll fucking take it.
Oh, cool. I get to spend all of that resource. I get to gain back all the resources I didn't spend.
Then short rest, not long rest. Short rest only gives you
cool.
HP
I get
back.
to spend all the resources I didn't spend, like HP.
Yeah, HP.
My 3rd level spell slot back.
So
also,
guys,
my thing is doing it. Wait a minute. My token isn't doing it again. Where's
I'm fixing it right now.
So, guys, what year is it? It just says looking to the party.
I don't have an answer for that in character.
Well, obviously, it is the year of 6/23/2024. Whatever that means, I don't know.
6/23/2024. I thought it was 6/1/20.
It's in general.
Okay, so it is the would Akira even know the year?
He would not know the standard calendar. The only one who would be... Okay. Meejo knows the year.
Year 11 of the 4th era.
Oh, I thought this was the 3rd era of the 10th year. Well, that explains why there's so much different with the lizard people.
I'm sorry, you thought that...
I'm just gonna put something in Mijo's journal real quick.
That world almost ended with the 3rd era. Is that a joke? Am I just missing out on something here?
Yeah,
No.
I don't even know what he's talking about because I don't know the year either.
The start of the 4th era was the death of Malakath.
What? But isn't
He
it like
died?
isn't it like the 15th moon? Do you guys track moons at all, or am I dead in the water here?
I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of hard to track years and days. Sometimes.
Yes, I understand.
Well, either way, what are we looking at here? There was a big rock here, and there's a big wall of trees and shit.
Yeah, so the wall of trees is just to represent that area is deeper forest. You can very clearly see the rock that he used to patch up the hole, as it's covered in blood, and there's a very clear trail of blood leading about that away.
Well, want to go in the hole?
And also some viscera, and like some rotting flesh that clearly sloughed off after he got hit by that acid.
Yeah, it looks like his skin's over here.
But before we get to the next part, I have to go pee. I will be right back.
All right, Fully's going to pee. We open the rock, right? We go down to the dungeon, and we just complete it before God gets back.
All right, while you do that, I'm going to piss on this tree.
Okay.
And then we boom, pow, and then we're level 20.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm suddenly level 20. Okay, I turn to the DM and stab him 150 times.
I use Wish to become the DM.
I use Wish. I'm stealing your campaign. Give.
Now that I'm level 20, I can finally go home. I go home and I play Elden Ring.
Yeah, and it's like Meejo goes home to his little hovel. He's playing Elden Ring.
Level 20. I beat the game. All right, time to go back to playing the new Elden Ring DLC.
It has something to do with the giant tree branch and the dark spot of the tree branch.
Dark Side of the Moon.
The new Pink Floyd album.
Dark Side of the Moon. Shadows of the Shadow Tree.
Wait, Light of the Shadow Tree? Oh, that's actually a good idea for like a D&D concept. Like a giant world tree, but it's one blocked out shadow and emits light.
Shadow tree shadow.
Shadow tree shadow. So it'd be
You have to defeat the tree by getting sent to the Shadow Realm.
You have to go to the Shadow Realm, and then you have to stand in the tree sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you'll burn to death in the moonlight.
Yeah, the shadow will burn you. Because it's very hot.
It's very hot shadows.
Thank goodness for this very cool sunshine that's beaming down upon me.
You know, that would be fucked to like make a whole setting like that where like the shadows kill you. So you have to like stay in the light. But it'd be really cool.
Man, I wonder if they did that in Skyrim before.
I wonder if they tested that out.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
Anyways, we all wake up and we're in a cart.
Ah, caught trying to cross the border, have you?
So you're finally awake.
What would you do if the next logical conclusion of this D&D campaign was as soon as we leave this dungeon, we got arrested for felony?
I'd be very
Like-
confused because I thought I would be expected to be arrested for murder or manslaughter, not felony.
Yeah, it's mainly because of me. I've been impersonating people this entire time.
Anyway, so I walk back to that, so here's what I'm gonna say.
Eh.
Well said.
Look in the general for the voice chat.
Oh,
the
yeah.
police scene. Yeah. Chat, you can't watch this. This is copyrighted.
No, I'm
but,
watching it. I don't
go
care.
on YouTube. All right.
It's so low quality you can't even hear what's being said.
What were the tax people? I was trying to imitate them and pretend I was one of them back at the border.
Tax people?
Or, you know, when Iskander left the party and then we had to check the thing. I tried to imitate, or pretending to be one of the officials or some shit. So I can get free entry.
Oh, you mean the treasure drakes? Yeah, that doesn't work. They're only draconic.
Oh.
They're all dragonborn.
They are called the
actually-
treasure drakes.
I'm actually a treasure drake. Yeah, the fuck
Lamau.
you are.
It's on a very poorly made dragon mask. It's not even like an entire sack. It's like one of those like kids' plastic string Halloween masks.
Rawr, I'm a money drake. Like, didn't even get the fucking name right.
Okay, so I assume
So
you guys
anyways-
are ripping this boulder up.
Man, that
Yeah.
was a really great dungeon. It's so crazy how we went in there and killed everything in there and are already out and resealing the dungeon.
So as you guys go to move the boulder,
Yes.
you see a little hole that's like 10. It's like a little 10-foot radius, and it's a fucking steep drop. It's about 100 feet.
So
Think
anyone
we'd
have
die
a
if we
rope?
jump? I do.
I mean, I can just jump.
I mean, do you have a rope so the heavier people can not get crushed by the weight of gravity?
I mean, yeah, I've got rope.
Okay, cool.
Hitch it up this rock here. Why not?
Yeah.
Like, all right. So who's going down first?
I'll go down first. It sounds fun. Whee!
And Akir finds himself over here.
Wait,
So-
hold up. Let's just lower the rope down. Test it, and we can all jump.
You've been lowered. Akir's just wee.
The fucking dream
We can all
monsters
go down
playing
together, guys.
Aerosmith.
I have feather
Akira
fall.
just grabs the rope.
Hold up.
And just
I
jumps
got one. I got one. I got a perfect one for this. Anthony will approve it. Oh, I gotta
Really
find the
fucking-
fucking. Hold up. Give me a sec. There's
You
a
know the Kratos
specific
meme?
moment that would be perfect for this.
Hold on.
One
I got a
moment.
gift.
Stream can see what I'm doing. All right, cool. This is Akira right now. Right there. It's fucking perfectly timestamped and everything. Going in.
Akira just does the door route. He's holding the rope thinking it'll be fine and just slides down.
One of my buddies who has never seen Warhammer, I've got her watching Hunter the Parenting, and at first she's like, 'cause she does art, so she was like, oh, this is really stilted, and it's clear it's After Effects animation, and then the first gay joke, she was on board with it. I can't wait till I get her to watch episode 4, because the line, "There's not a homosexual in history I can't sway," is my name a more virile politician than me. I'll wait! Just fucking, God, it's comedy gold. I fucking love Hunter the Parenting. Every time I don't want to work out, I just think of Guy going, I want to be able to lift my kids in my 30s. Genuinely, is that not the best motivation to get swole? Alright, back to the dungeon. Up of an aside of fucking shitposting.
Okay, so what do I see when I get down?
You see what at first appears to be a dirt floor, but there's like old decayed wooden flooring underneath the dirt.
How far is the hallway, by the way?
Do you have dark vision?
Maybe.
Who has dark vision? This is actually an important question for the rest of this dungeon.
So I can say the line? Wait, Mason, can I say the line?
Say the line.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Why does everyone have dark vision?
It's 5e, dude.
I have a torch. I'm gonna pull out a torch and continue my pretending to be a human.
No.
Because you still
No,
have
look.
disadvantage even with dark vision. So.
Does it all look good down there?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah. Come down.
They even have rotted mahogany.
Whee!
Nice.
All right, and
Well,
I'll mark myself
mahogany.
yellow. Joe has a torch lit in his hand.
No. Put that out.
No?
You don't
You know
need
what?
it.
What? I like to actually see color.
No. You wait till the last moment when I say, hey, there's bad guys in front of us. Then you use the torch. Surprise.
All right.
Don't worry. If you're scared, you can hold little guy's hand.
Oh, you're right. Here, Meejo, come hold my hand.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm going to take the lead and be very stealthy.
Please roll stealth.
It would be funny as shit if you rolled in that one.
Do.
It's
Do. Cling,
every
cling, cling,
step
cling,
is just
cling.
a fucking just ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. He's on his tiptoes like it's Scooby Doo. It's just like chunk, chunk. Every fucking
Do
step.
you want us to also roll stealth?
Are you gonna try and be stealthy?
I might have solo
Yeah.
advantage because I'm being very loud.
I rolled a 21.
Joe sees this and just walks normally, but far enough behind Akir that he won't be seen.
Like, come on, Meejo.
Meejo gets half cover because he's so short for this. Because in case you can't tell, it's kind of windy.
Wait, can Meejo also roll with advantage? Can they roll advantage because I'm being distractingly loud?
Yes, he's also wearing a black robe in a pitch black room. We'll give that advantage.
Advantage means 22.
So Meejo and Joe are currently doing a very good job of not being seen. So I'll give you all the little ninja mask. But as Akir comes forward and Meejo and Joe, God, I hate that. Meejo and Joe sounds like a fucking law firm.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Meejo and Joe,
Wait a minute. Hold on.
just get your divine rights today.
Oh my God!
Hold
Hi.
on.
Why
Where
did I
is it?
say this? So as you round the corner, you see
I am stealthy.
you see the beautiful marble doors. And he made it sound like he opened them gently. What you see instead is two gigantic doors that have very massive scorch marks that are just laying on the ground in front of the opening. It's more it's more of like this. And they're just burnt to shit.
Well, that's one way to open a door.
But as you look into the room, let me go ahead and reveal all of it so you guys can get a good look at it. You smell this just disgusting metallic haze.
I'm used to it.
You see that the bones that are like not in this kind of elevated central area, they kind of have they glimmer a little bit, and the water they're in is also really reflective, but it's kind of flowing, and it smells really. It's not good, but not bad, and the air is heavier. You feel it kind of hurts to breathe in here.
Hey, Mason.
Yes.
Can Akira roll to break fourth wall?
What?
Can Akira roll to break fourth wall?
What do you mean roll to break fourth wall?
Can I break the fourth wall?
Sure.
I totally don't know what's going to happen next, wink.
You weren't supposed to
gives
be
a
here
little
for this
thumbs up.
session. I had to rebalance it. It was going to be a lot more tame than the last time. It's not my fault. This is
Doesn't
actually
know
a
what's gonna
fun
happen.
encounter.
Good old me. Always being a wrench in someone's plans.
Anyway,
Classic.
but you do see
Wink.
a throne with like a large blue carpet around it, and like shelves
fancy.
that have these old decaying tomes, and like a few sword, like this really nice sword sitting at the side of this just fucking
Hey, look at that
wretchedly
blade.
decayed
It has
corpse.
shoddy craftsmanship.
And you see this, what at first looks like an opal on the in the pommel of the sword, but it just has this unnatural, disgusting glow.
Hey, that blade has like really shitty craftsmanship. Who would ever wield that?
We should smash it with the bag of broken cursed sword I got in my pocket.
Wait, what? Do you have a cursed sword in your pocket?
Yeah, it's broken though, but I have it in my pocket in this bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
if
think
you
it
get hit
will
with
do
it, though,
much.
might curse you.
Well, hear me out. What if we also got an equally shoddy hammer and banged it into it and seen which one breaks first?
We should mix the two shitty cursed weapons together, see what happens.
No, they're not even worthy of touching each other. I'm sure this is like the worst sword I've ever seen.
We should
Oh,
mix
I know. Maybe it was a letter opener. That's why it doesn't look sharp.
That might be. That really might be.
So
Joe
Okay,
just
I'm
fully believes
I'm going
this.
to do what Atticus does best and archaeologize. Okay, so obviously, this was some kind of reading chair in a library.
So as you walk into the center of the room, you see these like there's just skeletons everywhere.
He's so good at being obvious. He's clearly built to be the tank. This guy's a professional.
He really is. Godspeed.
God's
Just deadpan after he said that out loud, though. Like straight-faced Maui expression.
Godspeed.
So if this is the library, where are all the shelves? Did they rot? I mean, the wood was rotted. Maybe the ones in the fancy stone chair aren't there.
Can Joe tell if this is a library or not?
Roll insight.
All right, just gonna like peek his head around the corner while still being all stealthy. And you said it's insight, right?
Yes.
He's 17.
This is very clearly like some weird throne kind of seat of power. Like it's basically a vault to bury someone in.
Okay, now let's take a look at one of these skulls and see what race is doing it. Picks up a skull.
Anything happened to the skull in your hand?
The skull just looks like a normal human skull.
So obviously it was some kind of old elven empire.
Hey, you just walked in. He's like, I don't even think this was elven. I think this is like some
You're
weird
right.
necromancy
Not enough
thing.
trees.
So as you do that,
human.
and you pick up the skull, you go to pick up another skull.
No, I don't pick up another one. I just throw the skull I have in my hand behind me.
Please roll a d20. With what's the AC? Hold up.
Oh, am I adding my strength to this or
No.
dex?
So you toss the skull behind you, and it hits a pile of bones that starts to stand up.
And then obviously, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna kick the standing up bones to the ground.
Please. Please roll.
He just Evil Deaded this shit.
Please roll strength. Roll strength. Just roll strength.
Are these crab people?
No! They're skeleton knights. Fuck you. I got Vic in chat saying I got Vic in chat saying I'm using the Warcraft 1 skeleton model. I got you saying they're fucking crab people.
Amelia Crab, what happened?
Mason,
Yeah,
I'm saying I cast kick.
chitinous armor, don't they?
You cast kick and oh god, roll a fucking d6 plus strength.
Oh boy, oh boy. 1d 8.
Why is it a +5? So you knock this fucker on. So this one goes to it starts standing up, and Dakir instantly just hits a leg sweep and shoves its face back on the ground. Everyone roll initiative. Meejo gets advantage because he's still hidden.
All right.
Oh, let me
you didn't
pop
put the
up
turnover thing up.
It's fine. We got this.
All right. Meejo rolled a 20 for his thingy.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't take the 20. Hold on, let me fix that.
Well, I mean, I just clicked the button twice and it took the second, I figure.
We're just gonna take the bigger one. So we got a Kira with a 16, Joe needs to have a 13. And, wait. I don't want to roll initiative for this entire crowd, because I'm just gonna do the, one big turn. Outside of for a special surprise that will help us later. Alright, don't fuck your boys. Oh my god.
Don't fuck your boys.
They fucked the boys.
Oh.
Alright, it is Meejo's turn.
Alright. The bones are here. I've got to set up my concentration spells.
They're in the bone zone.
Actually, you know what? Wait. I'm not on the initiative.
Yes, you are.
No, he's not.
From what I could see, I'm not.
I am fixing this right now. Woo! The turnover for me carries over across maps, but I guess for y'all it doesn't, so that's my beat.
We're in the bone zone, boys.
We're in the bone
zone.
Are you guys?
Here's my favorite part of any tomb I delve into. Always free punching bags.
Because I'm hidden, are you guys okay if I hold off on my turn until they all get all clumped together?
Sure.
Yeah. There is a fireball potential here, and I want to make sure it's the fattest one possible.
Fair reaction to cast fireball when they all gang up on us.
That is precisely the idea.
Very beautiful. I love this plan.
So yeah, I'm holding my action or turn, Mason, to fireball when they're all clumped together.
All right.
But Akir and Joe get to go first, obviously.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself with a bonus action.
All right.
All right, so it's gonna raise my AC to 20.
Of course it does.
Yep. Luckily, I don't have that. You have to make a Wisdom save to hit me anymore.
Don't worry.
Okay, so here
this
comes
encounter was auto-balanced.
Here's my next favorite part. So.
So the first two hit, the second two, only the second one hits.
Alright. So, let's see here. Alright.
So, it's halved because they're fucking skeletons. I'm just gonna pull up a calculator. I'm gonna need it for this fight. Alright, cool. So, you actually hit a pretty impressive combo on this fucker. As he attempts to block and parry as you just hack away at what's left of his arms, but there's no skin for you to slash. And so you're still taking chunks out of the bone, but it's not nearly as effective as if this guy was flesh and blood.
Oh wait, I know. What if I hit it with the flats of my blades?
You will have to... It would just be a d6 for bludgeon, just because... What is the damage on these? Let me make sure I'm... Yeah, it would just be a d6. It'd be a d6 of a d8. Anyway, Joe's turn.
Well, Joe recognizes that he's royally fucked, and as any smart individual of his stature would do. I'm going to... Can I use my main action to fucking attract all of them to me?
Actually, that would work. How are you gonna... What do you plan on doing that?
Alright, so hear me out. Joe has a hurdy-gurdy, and it's already been pre-established, right? That the undead do kind of like music still, right? So, Joe's going to go over here, past this guy who's knocked down so he can't attack of opportunity me, right? I'll come up to this throne here, right?
Oh wait, it was that guy? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm going to come up. I'm gonna come up over to here.
I need you
and
to
then
back. I need you to back Joe up 1 square.
Right here.
So as Joe walks up to the throne, the decrepit skeleton that was on the throne stands up as a writhing mass of tentacles flies out of it, and it just screams, "Stay away from my land!"
I've come to perform you a song, actually.
I've
In
come
your
to
honor.
kill you.
You will die.
You'll
demon.
die.
But would you want to? Would
Oh
you
my
want
God.
your adversary to die without hearing at least a song of your great splendor?
Or I could lop your head off.
I need no songs.
But
it probably wouldn't be a very good one.
it would only be the greatest song ever. Have you not heard that? I mean, someone of your nature, of course, would always be searching for the greatest thing ever, including spells. So why wouldn't songs be in that list? My liege.
If you keep
I
talking,
would
it's gonna
say.
get an attack of opportunity.
Alright, fine, fuck it. Oh, I'm gonna do a performance thing anyways to get all the monsters to gang up on me. I play the hurdy-gurdy really terribly.
Understandable. All right. A lot of the skeletons like look at you and cock their head, but they kind of all look back at Akir, who is sandbagging the one that he's fighting. And this one is going to spend his movement to get up.
Hello.
This one is going to step in. Turn off. 30. So as the skeletons kind of amble towards, not really ambling, they're walking. They are walking, shields up, and they're immediately forming up around Akir and everyone else. As they start walking, though, the monster that was on the throne, you can see his face kind of reforming. There's no skin, it's just disgusting, writhing masses of flesh, a single eye, and muscle, as it just yells, "Make this noise stop!"
Only if you tip 5 gold.
And all of the skeletons...
I think now's the time.
Oh my god, those rolls are actually pretty solid. So that's... How many of those hit? Oh, 3, right?
I have an AC of 15, 3 of them hit. Quickly, Meejo, please! I can't keep playing this hurdy-gurdy so shittily!
So that's the damage. On Joe.
Mason, how does this, the Undead Scorcher work? You posted it.
It's within 5 feet of yourself, right?
Oh. You know what? Maybe we should just keep it as a scroll.
Oh no, my bad. It's 10 feet of yourself.
Unless, like, I just run in, that'd be suicide for me. I think Fireball is the way to go. And Fireball is literally everyone here.
Yes.
Now's the time, Mason.
His time is now.
The time is now.
The time is now.
Oh wait, I forgot about the archer. Hold up.
Quick,
Oh,
play.
it doesn't see Meejo. I also do still need to roll for the ones around Akir.
Yeah.
Something tells me they're not gonna hit, but they do get advantage from flanking. So that's 4 with advantage and 1 without. So 2, 3, 4.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Oh my god. So that's... I'm trying to remember. Crits are you roll the attack dice twice, right?
Yep.
So
The damage
only
dice.
so 3 of those hit.
Alright, I'm gonna make a con save for each one, right?
Wait, you need to make a con save for the crits. No, my bad. Wisdom save for the crits.
I thought it's a con save to keep the spell up.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
my bad. I forgot you had Shield of Faith going. Yes, also roll Wiz.
Alright, so I need to make 3 con saves?
Just do it for the crits.
Okay. Alright, so it's down.
So Shield of Faith is gone. And now you need to make 2 Wisdom saves. Okay, you failed the first one.
Uh-oh.
You get a +3 to hit, but you must attack whatever is closest that you can see.
So you guys all just noticed a glowing red
So
coming from Akir's eyes.
Akir begins to glow red. And suddenly there's this smell of copper and iron on the wind. And there's now suddenly wind inside of here too.
Well, I don't like what's going on here anymore.
And suddenly, the wind becomes fire.
No, there's one more turn that has to happen.
Oh, I see.
So Akir's down.
Well, I mean, I was
No, he
waiting
had a
for
prepared
until... Yeah, I was waiting until they were all close.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot about that. You shouldn't be...
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you should. My bad. So that's 28. Do you want to do the radius for it so I can do all of the saves?
I mean, it's just everything here. I already measured it before, but here's the proof.
Hey, Mason.
Yes.
In his state, would he crit, or if he hit a blow, would he automatically smite it?
Yes. That's a solid yes.
Okay, we're gonna keep note of that.
So, how many saves do I have to do? You know, I'm
All of
gonna
them.
I'm gonna do one per each group. Man, somehow that worked out really well in your favor. And then the dex save for the bloody bones. So they all, oh my god.
Did they just die?
No, but that's a lot of that's a lot of damage.
Now get this, we're on a buy one get one special right now. After this guy here, the Bloody Bones, does his little song and dance, we got another one coming up right after these ad breaks.
Oh my god, dude. That fireball was the move.
I mean, AoE. It's my go-to.
I will find some royalty for ukulele for Meejo's moments. You're also no longer in stealth, by the way.
Yep. And with my bonus action, well, yeah.
Wait, can you give me the range of that again, please? Just so I can.
What?
Fireball.
Like the radius?
Yeah, the radius. So as the fireball hits this area right here, this disgusting noxious fume comes off the water. And at this point it's very clear it's not water, it's boiling away, and it continues to boil even after the snap of the fireball.
Well, that's about all I got, and I'm gonna get cover.
And the Bloody Bones is gonna look directly at Joe and is gonna smack. Oh my god, the first one actually hit. That's not how that normally goes.
Wait, he doesn't have flanking, because there's no one on the other side here.
I know, but he gets 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah. The second one hit.
Fantastic!
Oh, my body, it aches from your powerful and mighty fist. Please, I beg of you to spare me.
As you're insulting it, you can see the burnt away skin rapidly regenerating. But now it's Meejo's turn again.
Yay!
Oh damn!
Well, yeah.
Oh damn!
That was a saved action.
Prepared your action.
I love
Fireball.
held actions.
Man,
Yeah,
I love
no.
Fireball.
Don't forget, you didn't get your spell
Fireball.
slots back from the last encounter, everyone. Short rest don't give you back
Yeah,
spell slots.
It does for a wizard.
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah, it's great recovery.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Hey Mason, how do you feel about Fireball?
Yippee! And this time I'll make sure not to hit the like little oily spot down there that was sizzling.
The horde can't. All of them were at 5 health.
Joe just stands there like, oh, no.
So Meejo peeks his head around the corner, and he just snaps. As this.
You know what? Like, this both happening so close to each other. Can Meejo just say,
Finger guns,
say that
2 fireballs.
Meejo just like puts 2 little fire marbles at the end of his fingers and goes pew pew and.
As he does that, Joe plays the.
They slowly waft their way towards the crowd, and as soon as it impacts with anything, as soon as it touches near them, it's like the air goes still as there's this large gust of wind inward before the explosion. And within the snap of an eye, all of the skeletal knights in the room are reduced to cinders, except for the archer over here who's
chilling. Well, all those fucking explosions are happening, just fucking shredding it really poorly, mind you, on the hurdy-gurdy.
And he failed that roll, which means he takes 31. Jesus.
What the fuck?
I'm also going to.
Man, I love perfect rolls.
I'm gonna push Akir up 5 feet.
All right.
I doubt it'll do all too much, but maybe you want to go for the archer or something. I don't know.
Akir. Okay, so it gets to Akir's turn. You just see him raise his head into the air. As he's glowing red, you see blood forming around his feet.
You have to attack whatever's closest.
An ungodly howl. And then Joe suddenly feels fear.
Wait. Before he does it, I'm going to expend my reaction to do what's it fucking called? Cutting words.
Wait, you're gonna try and hurt him?
Cutting words makes it so it reduces his rolls by 1d6.
Roll that d6.
Please don't kill me. Oh, fuck.
Would it be a D8?
You're
level 5 bard?
Yeah, I'm level 5. Oh, yeah.
It's
is
a
it
D8. Go ahead and I'll just add 2 to it. So it's -6. So Kier does not get dual wielding while he's in this form. But he did get a +5 on top of his normal one, so that's +9. So you dropped it down to +3.
Actually, it would have been... Wait, you said, what did I get the plus?
You get a +5 to hit on top of your existing pluses.
Oh, that would have been plus... well, if you're not counting proficiency, that would have been...
No, proficiency and dual wielding go out the window.
-6.
So, hold on. My base is +8, right? Without the dual wielding.
Yes.
And it's just proficiency and strength. So
yeah,
to go to...
Again, proficiency gets ripped out the window as soon as this happens.
So I have +7 to my attack, so I'm going to add -1.
Wait.
They would just
with the -6.
It'd be +1.
Yeah,
so you still get your 2 attacks, but it's +1. Okay. So just roll 2 d20s.
Wait, are we doing the math right here?
Yes.
Because we're adding this onto the base bonus, right?
Yes, but you're not getting proficiency, so it's just your strength bonus.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't make any sense while he's in an absolute blood frenzy to get the skill bonus.
Right, okay. So it's just going to be +1. Let's see.
Just do 2d6.
Just he plays this solo really shittily as he panics. He's like, don't get me, please!
I love the frag grenade over his head. It really fits the mood right now.
Alright, first one misses.
Joe's crying. He like very barely sidesteps this first one.
That one hits.
Ah.
My ass!
Roll damage ×2.
Damage ×2 plus the smite, right?
Yes. Ouch.
Alright, I'm going to do smite now.
I'm dead.
16 + 6.
Oh no.
Or no, 18
That'd
+
be
6.
18 plus
That
6.
is exactly to 0. Oh no!
Wait, I had 25.
Yes, 18 +
Yeah,
6.
wait,
25.
No, it's 24 damage I just took.
Ryan.
We're at 18.
Right. Fuck.
Wait.
My bad. You're at 1
so I'm at
health.
1. I'm at 1 health. I will survive. Hey, just like crying.
Oh yeah, also, is that a concentration spell you put on me?
No, I think it's his class feature, isn't it?
Is it?
It's cutting
it's a class
words.
feature.
Yeah.
That's a class feature, not a...
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Run. Metagaming a little bit.
Wait,
Run.
does he still have his reaction?
It is now Joe's turn.
No, I mean, I'm asking, can I tell if Iskandar is able to hit me if I, like,
Or
try
Akir?
running away?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, Akir.
Yeah,
He absolutely
so
does.
He'll
And
get,
he's
he'll get an
absolutely-
attack of opportunity, and so will the Bloody Bones.
Would Joe know that his intent is to attack whatever is near him?
No, he's just thinking you're on a fucking murder frenzy.
It's pretty clear.
So, Joe, using all 5 IQ, goes, you know what, fuck this shit. He starts clapping very vigorously, casting Thunder Wave at first level. Make a DC 14 con save.
Okay. I save.
Alright.
I'm
All
rolling
right,
the Bloody Bones right now. Con. Damn.
Son of a bitch!
It's half damage, right? Okay.
The effect I was going for was pushing them away. Wait. On successful, the creature takes half damage and isn't pushed. Wait, how much health does this guy have? He's near dead? Is he bloody?
So you
bloodier
blow a
bones?
chunk off of its skin, and it just begins to reform.
Alright, in reaction to that, I'm going to spend my reaction to cast Healing Word on myself. And then, is it an action or a bonus action to disengage?
Action.
Oh, fuck, I'm screwed. Wait! No, yeah, I'm fucked. Alright, I'm going to,
On the bright side, maybe if you go down, I won't attack you anymore.
Here's
Healing
about
Word,
the hunt, not about the kill.
This can be upcasted, right? I only used 1/3
I'm pretty sure if you
level
upcast
slot.
it takes a spell slot. Let me check.
This is bullshit, but fuck it! Wait, this didn't actually roll the addition,
Yes, it did.
did it? Did it?
1 times 2. Yeah, no, it did. You just rolled bad.
Oh, okay. Well, I healed by 6 holes, so I'm now at 7. And now, Joe is going to try to dive out of the way. Whoever's taking attacks of opportunity, go ahead and roll that. You got to beat a 15 DC, dude.
Where is... There he is.
Honestly, I hope you do beat it. Hey, you beat 1.
The 15 hits, doesn't it?
Do you do that? Is it equal to or greater than, or are you doing equal to and less than?
Equal to or greater than.
Alright, so then the 15 would hit.
Alright, you take 6 damage, and you are poisoned, but it won't start till next turn.
Fuck it, we bowl!
You still have the rest of your movement, though.
Yes. Alright, and Joe's going to use the rest of his movement to very, wait. How far away is this guy, right? He's 50 feet away.
Yeah.
And Joe's only got 25 feet of movement left, so he's going to take the logical conclusion and go here. Right.
Alright, so the Bloody Bones is going to walk up to Akir. And attempt to... Oh.
He hits him twice.
So it's 2d6 plus 6.
Okay.
Exactly
down?
0. Yeah, Akir's downed. Which leads to the fun thing. So you get back up with 1 HP because you were in your Blood Rage. But you have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, shit.
Someone play Elton John, this shit's getting crazy.
And the archer over here... Does he have line of sight with Meejo? I don't think he does.
No.
I specifically walked back to
Yeah,
get cover
no.
from that.
So he's going to pull the bow off his back and attempt a shot at Joe. And horribly miss.
I live.
And now it's Meejo's turn.
All right. Well, I didn't think things on the front line would be going quite so like that. pirate sea shanty too?
Meejo, please, I'm dying.
This is a
Meejo's
shitstorm.
just gonna pop in the corner and see a very bloody. You're gonna see Joe with a massive slash in his chest. He's gonna be the meme where you're walking in with a pizza and everything's on fire.
This is basically what's going on.
Kind of is, yeah.
Meejo, the scars don't give you resistance.
All right. You know what? Peak corner. I don't
swear
really
to God,
have
if you say fireball again.
I don't have a third fireball yet.
But I do have this other cool fire spell.
He's been regenerated every turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. Does that?
You know what? Joe, make a history check.
Whoa, what am I learning the history of right now?
To see if you've ever heard about this. No, never mind. You've never heard of a regenerating monster like this.
Okay, I'm gonna save my special thing for later, and I'm gonna magic missile this motherfucker archer. No, him. He's the bigger target here.
You should probably go for the archer. He's been picking everyone off, and he's putting pressure on you.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Whoops. Wait, how many times can you hit magic missile?
Well, it's 3 darts, so I just rolled it 3 times.
So that's minus 11. It rears back a little bit, and it just looks angrily over at Meejo as it knocks another arrow.
Bye.
So you say I have 2 levels of exhaustion, yes?
Yes.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to maintain the corner here and just get minor cover so it still shoots at me and it not at you guys who are about to die. That sounds good.
Yes, you have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay, so I'm rolling with disadvantage now too, on top of the minus, right?
Yes.
I don't think the minus
you get your
lasts
prof
very
back
long.
though. You get your proficiency bonus back now. It's just disadvantage.
Okay, so that would be plus 3, so it would be plus 4. And I rolled 2.
So that's a 7 and a 13?
That's for disadvantage. That's like 1 roll.
Oh.
1 swing.
So the first one misses.
Yeah.
Alright. Now the next one.
If I hit one of these, I'll be impressed, because that huge thing of reducing my thing actually hits me pretty hard. This is great.
To be fair, I didn't think we'd have a Kier get mollywopped by everything within the first combat.
Well, you got 2 crits.
Yes. I was not expecting...
Do I still have the other attacks, or is it just the 2?
No, you have all 4 of your attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just do the 2d20 and we'll add the 4. So, 2? Man, we were getting a lot of crits.
Okay, I hit this last one.
Alright, that last one hits. Are you smiting?
Well, yeah, am I still enraged? Or have I come back to my senses?
You're back to your senses. So smite is now a choice and not a requirement.
What? Yeah.
So roll damage. Oh god.
What happened?
Please, I'm bleeding out.
What? Are you okay? What happened? What's going on? Oh, I don't feel well.
So
I have a third ass cheek.
So as you cut into it in your very confused stupor, you miss wide left, miss wide right. It doesn't even have to move.
Why do I feel so tired?
You go for a fucking you try to do a Zernhau, and instead of, lining up with the enemy's head, you manage to swing far right and almost clip one of the tentacles coming out of its gut. But finally you regain your footing as you see Joe almost dying, and you manage a clean cut directly into it. And as you do, and you fill it with that fucking holy, well, I guess in your case, unholy power, you see its skin stop regenerating. Only for a moment. But that hole stays.
Oh, did I? Oh no.
And now it's Joe's turn.
Wait, hold on. Is lay on hands is the bonus action, right?
Yes. Yes, yes.
I'm gonna lay on hand. I'm gonna lay on hands for all of them.
You only get the one bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Just making sure. And now it's Joe's turn.
I have to make a con save because I was poisoned, right?
Yes.
All right. What's the DC I'm trying to beat?
15.
Well, RNGesus bless my heart, because, well, I'm dead. Goodbye, everybody.
Roll 2d6.
Oh, dear.
That takes me beyond the negatives.
Yeah.
I'm fucking down.
Roll death save.
How many?
1.
I'm at -9.
Roll 1 death save.
A 2.
That's a fail. You have 1 failed death save now.
So, can I just get, like, the Minecraft damage noise meme on his body?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just the...
I'll have to throw more on the jukebox. So the Bloody Bones looks at Akir, regenerating. Very angrily.
I'll stuff it, you ugly son of a bitch.
And it yells, "How dare you take this from me?" I don't know why there's that roll. Okay, I don't know why I did that wrong. Roll a dex save. You need to beat a DC of 13.
I say.
All right, you take half damage.
Uh-oh. Oh, cool. It had to be one of those numbers. Yay. So we're just going to count that as a 9?
Yeah. So you take 9 damage.
Okay.
So it...
Okay.
As it, like, it looks down at the giant hole in its gut, and it begins convulsing, coughing into its hands. As it vomits this disgusting mass of blood and phlegm.
Mason, do I have to make another wisdom save?
No.
Okay. Thank God.
And when it sees that, you know, you're still standing, it looks very confused. And it's Meejo's turn. Oh, right, my bad. I forgot about the archer that's now gonna have to roll against half-cover Meejo.
Go ahead.
He's looking a little crabby over there.
Yeah, that hits.
Ouch.
But it's fine. I'm honestly, like, my health bar is very worth losing some.
Yeah, they don't have multi-attack with ranged weapons, so... It is Meejo's turn now.
He's not regenerating anymore. You think we put all force into him?
Meejo, use the scroll.
I can't use the scroll. I already put it in my spell book. I don't have any spells.
Just delirious. He's bleeding out.
Oh shit! Oh fuck yeah! Cool, buddy. Let me measure something here, cause this could be a fucking play of the century.
Eat my body, not into the water. You just use my body as a weapon.
Fuck. This could work. This could work. This could work. Oh my god, this could work.
What's the play of the century?
Alright. So Meejo goes up here. He's going to push Joe his dying body 5 feet to the right.
Right.
There's no resistance there. I'm fucking rolling.
And then he's gonna cast Wither and Bloom. In those spaces. Who fucking knows if the necrotic will do anything to him? But it won't.
don't know if it's actually... It better be... Is it marked as immune necrotic?
It would say if it's immune.
Well, I had to manually type this in, but it's... Yeah, it's got to roll the con save.
But, you guys... Obviously, Joe,
It's...
you can roll one of your unspent hit die and, get back up.
Oh boy.
So
I get six.
are we just saying like negatives?
I was
like
gonna say, we'll just...
it's not a continuum?
my bad, you're at 1 health.
All right.
The negative was just because I subtracted it. Anything
I'm
below
alive.
0 counts as 0, unless you, like, die. Like, if you hit
Well,
by
I
fireball
guess
while
so.
you're down,
He's like-
R.I.P. GG.
You
He's
wouldn't
getting
get,
up. He's just
you
like,
wouldn't
let's
get
get
one.
that bread.
You'd be at, what your hit die roll was.
I was in the negatives when I was downed.
Yeah.
So, how long does this debuff on my attacks go for, by the way?
Until a long
That should
rest.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Because it's second level exhaustion.
So, Meejo just, like, grows just, like, a field of, like, flowers here, and, like, some of them, like, sap away at this guy if it even does anything, and, like, they just, deposit their healing energy right into you.
Like, oh, I can feel my body slowly losing the poison to these flowers.
You're unconscious, shut up.
No, he's up.
And it's with that and Meejo ducking back away into cover, it's Akir's turn.
I'm not again.
Oh. Miss. Wait, no, the second... Miss, my bad.
Yeah, I'm rolling for each swing.
Yeah.
I'm rolling the 2 dice into one thing so we can simplify it.
Miss. Wait, actually, hold up. Let me make sure that's a miss on that second one. Go ahead and roll the final one. Hit. Roll that damage.
Oh boy.
Roll that smite. I know you want to.
Haha, this is my last level 1 smite. Ugh.
So Akir plunges his sword into it. He attempts this long flurry combo that in any other time, any other day, would have been this spectacular way to finish it off. But every single slice is just shy. He's seeing double, and he finally rears back and just runs this thing straight through. And with the last ounce of his holy power, smites it as it finally goes limp and its writhing tentacles fall as the body rapidly degrades into dust.
Oh. Okay.
The skeleton and the archer completely just falls back to a pile of bones the moment this happens.
Yeah, Joe limps over. He's like, we did it! We killed the crabs!
Hey Joe, how many fingers am I holding up? Because I can't tell.
I think you're missing one.
No, I hope not. Let's go by feeling. I don't feel anything.
Joe like sits down on the third, like.
So I apologize. I think I understand what happened. I'm a little bit cursed.
How cursed we talking?
If I get very hurt, I tend to enter into a merciless rage.
Joe like reaches over the side with that one sword you guys were talking about earlier. And like, man, this sword really is fucking shoddy.
Or do you want to inspect it?
Yeah, I might as well. I'm like already sitting down in the chair too.
Are you doing the fucking Leon pose right now?
Yeah.
All right, roll charisma.
Roll charisma.
Roll charisma for Leon posing. All right, cool. Everyone gets 1d8 health back.
Yay!
Oh, cool. Hey Tim, or fucking Tim. What the fuck am I saying? Mason.
Yes. I'm getting to the loot right now.
Hold on, wait a minute. No, hold on. Akir was gonna sleepily actually try and sit in the chair because he was tired.
Akira, you want to take a second to sit here?
I just sit in the chair on top of Joe.
Yeah. Wait, you're sitting on my lap. He's like on my lap. Like,
just,
can you want to check out the sword with me?
I just fall on top of you. I'm surprisingly heavy.
So
Like,
as this is happening, you notice that behind the throne there are like several chests, and they're not small. They're like coffers.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on that.
So what you see is the sword that you guys were dogging on. It's like a fucking lighthouse. It's this blinding, sickly purple energy that just covers the entire
I throw it in
room.
my bag without thinking.
All right, now that
in my hand.
now that it's not visible, you do notice there's a little bit. There's a very faint glow coming from that treasure chest.
All right, check out the one that's faintly glowing. Like, here, you take this cursed one. I don't want it close to my bag of cursed sword.
So as you start walking toward the treasure chest, you notice it's not actually coming from the chest. It's coming from this small shelf above it. And there's all of these scrolls, but there's one that has this. It's got this It's in this huge scroll holder. And even though it's completely sealed, it's still radiating just a little bit.
Ooh, what is this?
Do you open the scroll holder?
Yeah, I'm opening up the scroll holder. I'm gonna behold this.
It's you almost go blind. It's this just black that consumes everything as soon as you open the scroll holder. But only you can see it, because it's detect magic.
Oh, here, let me take a look at that.
I just flash him with it. Like, what is this? I can't see. It's too dark.
Okay, let's see. I look at the scroll.
It's in a language you can't understand, and it's
in a language I can.
What language does Joe know?
Well, I can read ciphers. I can read.
Oh yeah, okay.
These languages.
So as you look at it, you can't decipher what it is. We're just gonna say you ended detect magic. You can't decipher what it is. However, you notice that it's a cipher it seems to be a weird mix of common, infernal, and other languages that you've never even seen before.
Like Abyssal?
No.
Like a...
Damn.
One of the languages, as you try to read it, the letters morph. And they seem to change every time you take your eyes off of them.
Well, this is gonna be a fun read in my free time. I'll put this one in my pocket. What's it called? Is it just
just name it like unknown scroll.
Oh, sorry, friend. I'm sitting on new.
Well, that goes in my pocket. Is there any money in these chests or potions?
As you crack them open, they are filled to the brim with gold and jewels. And
wait, how many chests are there? 3?
There's
Payday.
There's 3 that are filled with gold and jewels, and then there's a 4th one that has these vases that are intricately decorated with gems, and they're made of solid gold with like white inlays of different silvers and.
Okay, I'm gonna take these.
So as Joe goes to pick them up, you notice that they are heavy. They are
calling you Akira over.
50 pounds.
I'm not strong. Akira, I think we might be rich if we bring that back these vases here.
Oh, actually, I think my guy I'm guarding, the rat folk, he will probably want to see these, so I'm going to just take this. And I slowly just roll it into my bag, groggily.
Also,
let's
there are several bound tomes that are also ciphered and have weird languages, but none as confusing as that scroll. There's also
Mage,
there's also a scroll of fireball and a scroll of fuck, I didn't write the name down. The cloud of darkness spell. I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Darkness?
Is it
Mage,
just
are you
darkness?
cool if I take the fireball spell?
Darkness.
This little scroll for fireball?
I mean, that'll be another one in the tank, sure.
All right, and do you want me to decipher these books for you in my free time? These seem to be ciphered. I don't know what these are.
I think Atticus would really like that. But I suppose I could take a look.
All right, you just pass them like the
Could
ciphered
we?
books.
Sorry, could we take a look later? I really need to lie down.
Can we set a camp inside this hole, or is that too dangerous?
I mean, the air is very oppressive. Actually, most of the water has burned away since the fire started. Meejo, roll insight.
Mm-hmm.
You realize after seeing all of the silvery water burn away that it was actually mercury.
Oh, we should probably
that
get out
was
of here.
mercury. Let's vacate the chambers.
All right, Meejo, help me take this other chest. We're gonna drag these gold ones out and split them between us.
Sure thing.
He's got the vases over there. He's got his work cut out.
So
Like,
add the 2 gold inlaid vases to Akira's inventory.
Okay.
Those are worth 200 gold each. And in total, you guys are able to salvage 750 gold directly
let's
from the
split that.
chests.
Is it 750?
750.
All right, 250 each, boys.
You also
That's
see
a
Akira's
profit.
noticeably lagging behind.
Like, I'll help you out with that, Akira, if you want.
I'll secure the rope.
Yes, please. I'm going to be
Alright.
quite frank with you. I'm absolutely exhausted.
All right, Akira, I need you to take the bottom. I'm gonna pull it from the top as we climb the rope, and then, as we go up, we should be good. All right.
I'm just going to not question. Normally I'd push Rock back on hole, but no. And Akira just starts dragging.
Also, ding. We're gonna move over to XP after this because when I was talking to Ryan about his campaign, I was like, I kind of don't like milestone anymore because if you're multi-classing, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
To be getting the same leveled up at the same rate as the level 15 or whatever when you're like, I am not that. So let me go ahead and cover that back over.
I'll go ahead and message the chat. Just make sure everybody knows.
Yep, everyone. I'm just gonna put it. I'm just gonna add everyone in general. Just.
Hey.
Hooray!
Hooray! We're level 6.
Yes.
Ding dong.
You guys get your next class feature, right?
I have no
Yes.
idea.
Yeah, I do.
Lore Bard. I can now take any 2 spells from any other caster.
My cantrips always do half damage now.
Please don't forget that you have Bardic Inspiration.
Huzzah!
Let's see here. I don't get anything at level 6. I get it at level 7.
I'm gonna add Inspiration to your character's bar permanently. What is it? Is it 3 or 4 casts you have right now?
Who?
Joe as a bard.
Or Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Let me check that.
Because I don't remember the level off the top of my head. But with that, we're gonna end the session on everyone very groggily wandering back to town or making camp.
Oh, I should probably add my
based on my charisma modifier.
Is it? Oh, so it's 4 then.
Yeah, so I can only cast it as many times plus whatever for my charisma modifier.
Right, cool.
I think it is.
That second bar is your inspiration.
Do we get anything from 6? See here, because I almost forgot to check that.
6.
2 new
Now I can grab
Let's
one more
see what we
spell.
got.
Oh, I get Aura of Protection. Okay.
I want an AoE damage. Let's see if there's any of that.
I can now
The
grab
Order of the
another
Black,
spell.
masters of just blowing everything up. But only everything they want to blow up.
Precisely.
Oh, that was a for this kind of being like yesterday, me going, oh yeah, Anthony probably won't be able to make it. Well, I do still have this encounter ready from last campaign.
I totally didn't know what was gonna happen.
Hey,
I'm so
oh, by
surprised.
the way, someone add that sword. Who took the sword?
I did.
Add it to your inventory.
I'm not. I'm doing. I need to add my fifth level spells. I forgot to add right now, so I'm doing that first.
Fifth?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We were level 5, right? So I get 2 level 2 spells.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that you had a 5th level spell.
Oh wait, I realized what I said. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god, I was about to say, I know Paladin's fast, but Jesus.
Mason, I now have access to Eldritch Blast, right?
I mean, yeah, if you want.
Hell yeah.
Is Eldritch? It's what, 1d10, right?
Yep, and it's a cantrip.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
And it scales with level. So fuck yeah.
Oh,
I have a reliable
yeah.
source of damage.
Yeah, it is pretty solid. I mean, if you wanted a multi-class, you could just multi-class Warlock.
No, I'm a lore bard, so I have access
I
to
know,
it
I'm
anyways.
just saying, if you wanted to double down, but I know you were saying you want Joe to kind of stick to his shtick.
Yeah.
Just saying,
And
if
then I
you
got one
really
more
want to
spell I
stick
can
to
roll.
that shtick, you could go rogue, and it would be hilarious to see plus 12 to 15 on certain rolls.
I might. I was waiting for 6th level so I can get access to the other spell lists.
Yeah. That also opens up druid spells, don't forget. There's some that might fit pretty well with.
Yay! Plus 10 HP.
What druid spell were you thinking?
There's a couple that are first level that would be pretty fun. Hold up, let me pull up the list. 5E druid spells. My bad.
I grabbed Bestow Curse as my 3rd level, my
Dude,
extra
Bestow
3rd
Curse.
level bard spell.
Bestow Curse is really fun.
It's amazing.
Maybe I should get a Chardelon Stride. Maybe that would be cool.
Meld into stone. I become one with Rocky.
No. I mean,
Wait, hold on.
bark skin, not really. What is Dust Devil? I've never seen. I don't think anyone I've ever had it.
It's nothing good, is what it is.
So
Not
as a
good.
paladin, I can learn 4 more spells for every level, right? Is that what it's telling me to do? I don't like this thing.
Oh yeah, the Necromancer kind of sucks.
Yeah, so what do I get from this level up spell-wise? It doesn't say I really get anything from this, so I guess I don't learn any of the spells, right?
No, you should
If
learn
you're-
new spells. Hold up, I'll pull up the fucking
Wait,
spreadsheet real
what level are you getting?
I'm level 6.
Okay, so that just gets you your Aura of Protection on.
Oh
Paladin.
yeah, no, it should give you a class feature too.
No, I get it at level 7.
Oh, well, you do get Aura of Protection, which is still fucking solid.
Right, yeah, I know that. So do I just get do I just add 1 spell for this level up that I know, or is it just nothing?
No, you
It's
don't get
like
any new spells.
Okay,
half
that's what I thought.
your level rounded down, plus your Charisma modifier is how many you can prepare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you get access to the entire list.
Don't forget you have
Alright.
Darkness and Crown of Madness as well, because Oathbreaker.
Yeah, I added those just now.
Yep, and so yeah, it's just Aura of Protection. That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's kind of lame.
However, I do have
That's a
more
pretty
health.
big one, to be honest.
It is.
Well, the problem is Akir's not the very good at protecting people if you weren't aware.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
you could argue Aura of Protection would apply to your allies even when you're in your Blood Rage.
Oh, that's true.
Probably
However,
grabbing Moon.
it's based off my Charisma modifier, which is a +1.
Wait, I thought Paladins casted spells with Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Do you see Akira casting many spells?
No. He could have been a fighter, damn it!
Look, all I'm saying is that I rolled, right? I did your roll d6, take 1 away, right?
Yes.
You see the spreadsheet I got.
Yes.
I'm working with the best I have for that spell casting.
I feel that. Have you gave yourself the it forces you to use the ability score improvements, so
Yeah. No, I didn't. I don't think I took an ability score improvement. Did I? Or no, yeah, I did.
Oh, so you should have an ability score improvement. I think, what, 1 feat, if I remember right, by now?
Yeah, I put it into strength just to get it to 20, because why the fuck not?
Funny.
And then I'm just gonna put it into probably some charisma, and then probably take a feat or two.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fucking bounce out and get some sleep and
Alright.
say goodbye to stream. I'll see y'all.
Bye, stream.
In
Hope
2
you guys had
weeks.
fun.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the session.
I'm playing WoW Hardcore tomorrow, so wait, no, shit, I have plans tomorrow. I forgot to tell. I know. I
Wow,
forgot.
hardcore, you say?
Maybe.
Would you like to hear the tale of the dwarven priest called Schmorgus?
All right. Thanks everyone who's come in. Thanks everyone who's watching the VOD. I appreciate it. If you guys, I know we say it's cringe, but you know what really pushes these videos is liking, and also if you're not subscribed, you should probably do that if you enjoyed this. Just saying, just putting that out there. Just a little bit of an idea there. Mondays, Japanese Mafia Mondays. Tuesdays I don't stream. Wednesdays is puzzle games or multiplayer games with Ryan. Thursday, Friday I don't stream, and then every other Saturday is D&D, because this is my D&D and we play a different D&D in between. Thanks everyone for watching, stopping in. As always, I appreciate any views. Anyone who actually like sits down and sees this shit fucking astounds me. But have a good night, everyone. Good day, good evening, whatever the hell's going on in your neck of the woods. Just don't get lost in the woods, unless you want to become the thing in the woods people fear. In which case, go fucking do that. Do exactly that. Go be a menace to society and to sobriety.